Welcome to Tabletop Titans. We've got another 9th edition battle report. We've got our 9th edition rules ready. We've got our armies, and we've got the Custodes against Craftworld Eldar.
That's right.
Sure to be an extremely exciting matchup. We all know how many Custodes fans we have on the channel. And against them, we've brought one of their arch nemesis. The Craftworld Eldar is traditionally one of the best factions against them.
That's right.
But now with the buff that the Custodes got, this is a real fight we have on our hands. If this was an 8th edition game, I wouldn't feel too good.
I'd feel great.
But in a 9th edition game, I think this is a real battle.
Yeah, absolutely. We are playing two very different styles of armies too. I'm bringing all the DACA, seeing if I can just kill my way through the mission. And Brian is going to be a little bit more strategic, like the Golden Boys.
Yeah, more combat centric.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we've done one really shooting against one just not shooting at all army. And we're going to really see how that matches up. We've seen a lot of chatter about whether combat's dead, and it's definitely not. We're going to see some great combat this game. So why don't we jump in, take a look at the army lists. So the Custodes are up first, and as you all know, this is just one of my absolute favorite factions because it is fantastic in so many ways. And in 9th edition, it got so much better with the increase of CP. What I have here today is a patrol detachment. That's my new favorite Custodes detachment. And I am starting with 12 CP with my one patrol. That is life-changing for me. I've got 2 shield captains on Dawn Eagle jet bike. I've upgraded them quite a bit. One of them is more upgraded than the other. Basically what I've done is I've given one of them the Auric Aquilus for the reroll charges and the 3-up invulnerable save.
Right.
I've also given one of them, that same one, the Superior Creation, 5-up Feel No Pain. Pretty good to keep him alive. And then we've given him a Captain Commander trait for Unstoppable Destroyer. It's a fantastic trait, makes him a little more dangerous at touching things and getting that extra movement in the pylon phase.
That's right.
So he's really great. The other captain I just gave the Eagle Eye Relic to. I actually didn't want to spend too much more pre-game on him.
Right.
Now I did give Victor of the Blood Games to that first Warlord just to keep him even stronger. So that's going to be really great. Filling out the rest of this detachment, I've got 2 3-man squads of Custodian Guard with swords and shields because they really just got to stand on objectives they got to hold.
Yeah.
We've got a Vexilla with a shield as well. The Vexilla is obviously clutch. We have a Telemon Heavy Dreadnought with 1 fist and 1 storm cannon. We're going to see how this plays out. I think this particular loadout will be really interesting. You're probably going to want to focus him down early, so he might not get to do too much this game, but what he will do is defend the Vexilla for hopefully long enough to make it work.
Well, the thing is, I have to focus on that. That's a good thing for you, ultimately.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Bad for the Telemon, good for the Custodes.
That's right. Because he's not that expensive. He's like 270 points, and if you have to dump your whole army for a turn, that's fine with me. And then I've got a unit of 6 Virtus Praetor jet bikes coming down as 1 unit. So I've got them in Golden Light, so I paid a CP for that to put them in reserve. And then I've got a unit of 6 Alaris Terminators. These are the real stars of 9th edition.
Absolutely.
I was going to run 2 units of them, but I really wanted to try the bikes as my second bomb, and I think they're going to do really well. So that's the Custodes for today. I'm spending, if you were keeping count, 5 CP pre-game, but it still leaves me with a hearty 7, and of course taking me up to 12 throughout the game. So plenty enough to be dangerous.
Super scary. I'm excited.
Yeah, why don't you take us through yours?
Yeah, let's take a look. So for the Eldar, I'm running 2 detachments. I have the battalion, but I also am running a patrol. I did that for a couple reasons. One of the main ones was I kind of ran out of HQs and needed to start filling up those extra slots. Sorry, not a battalion. I'm running the heavy support detachment,
That's right.
the Spearhead.
The Spearhead.
And so I have 6 heavy support slots completely filled up.
Yeah.
I'm taking let's talk about the Craftworld trait first.
Right.
Masterful shots, expert crafters, so maximum DACA. Custodes with 1-up saves is no fun for anyone except for Brian. So definitely took that. And then to supplement that, we're running 3 fire prisms, amazing in the new edition. The link fire is incredible.
Yeah, still great.
It's so good, and it's actually more important than ever. We'll talk about the terrain as we begin the game. I'm running 2 Crimson Hunter Exarchs. Guess what? They don't have to take the ignoring penalties for moving and shooting anymore. So I'm going to go with the 5+ invuln. Of course, this is something that you have to select in your list, and I love it in every single matchup, essentially. So I'm running that. I'm running Warwalkers.
Yes.
Dusted them off from
because they move and shoot now.
They move and shoot. They move fast. And they can shoot in combat. I am running double star cannons on all of them. I really like star cannons. They're the great kind of middle of the table gun, and they can shoot in combat. I'm also running a single Wraith Lord, not only for style for once, but just I think they're really good.
I think they're great.
Very cheap, fighty, double star cannons, flamer, all that kind of stuff. Let's see, what are we looking at? We have, again, of course, two warlocks, Farseer, 5 units of 5 Dire Avengers. Just kind of filling out. I am a very, very shooty list, but I do want to play the mission at least a little bit and be able to screen things out.
You need something to stand on objectives.
Exactly. And to top it all off, of course, we have, you love them, you hate them, the Dark Reapers.
That's right.
Unit of 10. The Exarch has Eldari missile launcher with the crack shot ability, so he gets 2 shots with the missile launcher.
Wow.
Very, very scary. That's me.
Yeah, so if you were keeping count there, that is a lot of amazing guns.
So much.
And the things to watch out for is the Craftworld Eldar have some of the best psychic powers in the game against my army. They have Jinx, which single-handedly really takes down this army quite a bit. So you're going to have to watch out for Jinx. That's the ability to -1 for my save, invulnerable and armor save.
Yep.
And then he also has Doom, where my high toughness comes into play. You can really get that better hitting, basically.
Absolutely. So before we head into the secondaries, you're going to see how I actually had a tough time picking my secondaries, whereas Brian was much better suited for it. So that's definitely something we want to highlight as we go through this game is these 2 very different styles of armies and how they play 9th edition. Yeah. So shall we take a look?
Yeah, let's take a look at the secondaries. What do we got?
Yeah, so the mission today is mission number 6, Vital Intelligence.
That's right. This one has 6 objectives on the board. You can see kind of in a line across the no man's land, and then 1 in each deployment here. This one actually has an interesting special objective, which is that once you hold an objective, it continues to be yours until an opponent takes it from you, even if they shoot you off the objective.
Great.
And so if you run a 5-man squad on it and they get shot off, it's still yours until someone takes it. So that's really interesting. Otherwise, there's a particular secondary that comes with this mission, which is you get points equal to the number of objectives you hold when you take an action. It's not the best, so neither of us have decided to take that one.
All right, so for secondaries, Adrian has taken While We Stand, We Fight, Engage on All Fronts, and Mental Interrogation.
That's right. So while we stand, we fight. Pick your 3 most expensive single models. If they're alive at the end of the game, you get 5 points for each of them. Of course, for me, Crimson Hunter Exarchs, decently durable, I'll say, against you. But Brian kind of has other things he wants to actually deal with, so pretty solid choice there. And of course, the third one will be a Fire Prism, which coincidentally will be the one at the back.
The one at the very far back.
Exactly.
And the thing is, of course, those planes, you could always take them off the board if there was a turn where they were risked.
100%.
And bring them back right at the very end,
exactly.
basically. Yeah.
So running that, engage on all fronts. I'm going to be moving throughout the board, mostly looking at getting the 3 table quarters other than the 4. But flyers do allow me to get this, so that's a possibility for some 3-point scoring. And then finally, Metal Interrogation, Bridger, is basically I'm going to be trying to cast spells on his characters. They're going to have to come close. This was the one I didn't really want to take, but again, I didn't have many choices.
There weren't great choices.
Yeah, exactly. That's me.
All right. What do I got?
Brian's secondaries are Bring It Down, so he's going to be killing vehicles. Engage on all fronts, got that recon, and attrition.
Now, the key here is the Bring It Down. Of course, each one of those War Walkers is an individual vehicle. So it's 2 points each, 6 points for that unit on its own. I do have to start to take down some of your bigger tanks. If they just get to go ham on me all game, I'm going to be in really big trouble. So ultimately, I have to get in and I have to hurt those things. So that's definitely got to happen. I do have a really durable army, so I could get kill more. That might not actually be too easy mid or early game, but we'll see if we can get it after that. And then as far as controlling the board, there's objectives everywhere. You always have to control the board. I have a lot of single models. It's really easy to get them over the edge. But I might start losing units, and so I'll lose my ability to do this later in the game, which is unfortunate.
Well, here's hoping, right?
Okay, so this is what we got. It's a straight roll-off to see who goes first. Now, if the Eldar get this first turn, and it goes well, it could be lights out, because this means he has 2 turns to shoot at my Vexilla before it gets to do anything. That could pretty much be it.
This is the ticking time bomb for both of us.
So, so we really need the Custodes to get first turn here. So
come on, Eldar, give me some.
So here's me.
Give me some energy. Come on.
Oh, it's not bad. It's
not bad. Not bad. Come on. There it is. Let's see it.
Let's see it, my friend. Let's see it. So this is Custodes, turn 1. This is going to be great. Okay, so I needed that.
It's good.
Desperately.
You're totally in the game.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to run up. So I could shoot with this Talamon, or I could just advance him.
Right.
And I think advancing him is the way to go.
I think so.
What we're going to do is we're going to start by advancing the Vexilla first to see what kind of range we get.
Well, watch out for moving through, guys.
Oh, I'll move the other unit first.
The Guardians are kind of just...
So this is an advance on the Guardians.
Sounds good.
So they're taking their Here, we'll move this guy just up.
Cool deal.
Here. Okay. And take him as full.
No worries.
So we've got these guys going up here. That's good. And actually, nice. We got them on that objective there. And then we're going to take the Vexilla next. Ooh, big 6. So that means we are going to have to advance the Telemon.
To keep up.
So the Telemon here, actually, I'm totally blanking out. Bridger, you want to double check the range on the Telemon for me?
I believe he moves 8.
I think he moves 8, but he might move a teeny bit further. I don't remember. He's one of the bigger dreadnoughts.
Here's hoping.
So
while you guys are looking, just a quick note about terrain. We have a number of obscuring ruins right here. This one has 5 inches tall, obscuring. So you can probably see there's models here, Dark Reapers, Dire Avengers, things like that. That is all on the bottom floor out of line of sight. And then I have these bite characters that are on the 2nd floor within 3, so they're character blocking. Of course, these middle buildings are also obscuring. The bridge in the middle, we are not actually having it connect, meaning if you touch into this piece of terrain, it's not unlocking the whole thing, because that would be silly. That's something you can do in your games, is sort of declare things like that. You know, we want to use this gorgeous piece of terrain, but we sort of determined beforehand that's what it does. Those are the only 2 that I think that obviously kind of need clarification for you guys. But yeah, so this is pretty scary.
Yeah, so because the Telemon was actually out front, he only needed to move his 8 inches to get out front.
Right.
So he'll shoot a few pot shots, no big deal.
He does in fact move 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
He gets there. Here come the boys.
That's right.
That's your Captain General out front?
The better one is the one up front, yeah. So I'm just jumping on objectives, trying to... When you're an elite army, you got to go hot at the start. So we're just going to see what this Telemon can see.
Brian, you're the Dread Host, right?
I am the Dread Host. Yes. I meant to point it out. It's so obvious that I shouldn't have to say it. Yes, Dread Host is the best one, but there are a lot of great choices. I don't want to, belabor the other ones, but they're okay compared to Dread Host.
Dread Host is the best host.
Okay, so what can we see?
The flyers?
Yeah, we could definitely see the flyers. I think that's probably it.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah. So that's what we're going to shoot at. We're going to shoot at one of the Crimson Hunters with the Telemon.
Let's do it. I am not fire and fading.
Yes.
Key for me.
Fire and fading. What?
I mean, lightning fast.
So it's already at -1 to hit. So that's it. -1 for me. So I'm going to shoot my big profile. This is only 2 shots, hitting on 3s. So there's both miss. There you go.
Good talk.
Good talk. Paid a lot of points for that gun. My flamers are out of range. The spiculous launcher can't see anything of merit. All that stuff is inside the building.
Absolutely.
So we do have some Hurricane Bolters over here.
Cool.
So what we're going to do first is this guy's Hurricane Bolter. He is not rapid fire, so just 6 shots from my captain into your Dire Avengers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hitting on 2s.
Got it.
Rolling my 1s.
Solid. On 3s.
And then 3s. Okay, so you've got 4 saves.
All right, and these are 4 ups. Let's see it. All right, so 2 drop.
2 go down. So I've got the other captain who is in double tap range.
Which that's here into here?
Yes.
Sounds good.
So we're going to just try to take out this unit because we do have kill more.
Right.
So if I kill 1 and you kill none, it's all good. So,
oh my goodness.
A few 1s in there.
It's fine. You'll convert. Oh my gosh. It'll be fine.
50% 1s on a 12 dice.
Never tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds, that's right.
3s.
We do want to wipe this unit. How many? You have 3 models left?
Just 3. Well, I have 4 wounds though, because the X-Arc.
Oh, yeah. 2 wound X-Arcs. Okay. So it was about odds.
Yeah.
I need you to do about odds as well.
Yeah, just about. Come on. So, yeah.
There it is.
Easily.
Yep.
So no point trying for a reroll to beat that out. There it is.
And you did give me my CP at the start of the turn?
I did.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's like, I need them.
I do need every single one of them. Okay, so listen, I got a kill.
Hey, that's something.
It's points on the board if you can't get a kill.
Totally.
But that's going to be it.
Okie dokie.
That's how the Custodes roll.
I feel ya. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, bring it on.
So I mean, this was great, right? Because you get up there, I 100% have to deal with this as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to have to shoot the Telemon, but I really have to shoot the Telemon. One thing I'm also going to try to do is you can advance with the Vexilla and then pop out
deep
3
strike,
away.
yeah.
Right. So what I'm also going to want to do is I'm going to try to create a wall to slow him down. Now I know for 1 command point he can heroically intervene within 3, like a normal character, for anything in your army.
That's correct.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
I can heroically intervene with any unit, and he, of course, is a character.
Right. So what I want to do is I want to mark out the 3 inches right here. Let's grab a dice, and I'm checking my Dire Avengers.
I have to give Adrian his command point.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
There's so much. All right, we also have a lot of very generous donations to go through. So
Oh,
while
great.
you're
Thank
moving,
you so much, everyone.
let's cover these. Johnny Foursquare, thank you.
Hey.
There's a question for Brian. What are your thoughts on the Storm Surge, Yavara, and the Ghost Keel in 9th? We didn't really mention those much in the Tau
The
Tactics.
Storm Surge is in a tough spot because of the super heavy detachment, first of all. So you're already paying a lot of CP to get him. The second part about him is some of his key weapons are Blast, which you wouldn't want, actually, in many ways, because you'd want him to be able to shoot in combat. So I actually think the Blast weapons are generally not that amazing. Otherwise, if I'm not mistaken, he could already move and shoot, couldn't he? With the walking battle suit.
Yes.
Or walking. Yeah. What was it? Was
Yeah,
walking,
it was walking.
It wasn't battle suit. It was walking battleship. Yeah, walking battleship already allowed him to do that. So yeah, if anything, just because of the change towards the meta towards killing vehicles and the change towards him costing CP now, that probably hurts him. As far as what was the other one, the Yavara?
The Yavara and the Ghost Keel.
Ah, okay. The Yavara is still the same. I don't think it got better or worse in any meaningful way. It can now stay in combat and shoot. It can still Overwatch, which is great. But the Yavara is ultimately too expensive, I think, for what it does.
I agree.
In a normal game, I get roughly half the damage output of a Riptide. And a Riptide, if you remember, is about 280 points, and this thing's about 400. So to get half the output for almost twice the points, it seems insane to me. And so, yeah, it just normally doesn't pan out. The Ghost Keel is fantastic, though. I really into the Ghost Keel. I think it gives you a lot of early game plays. If you put the shield on them, they're super durable things to just have on the objectives early game.
And move and shoot helps them a lot.
Move and shoot is big with them because you can give them other support systems if you want. I like the the fusion on them is not blast, and now you're going to be going in tank hunting. And actually, you could even put the multi-tracker on them, which allow them to natively reroll their own ones. So you put fusion on the shoulder, fusion on the arm, shoot at the same tank, reroll ones innately, move and shoot. Got your shield up as well, and they're a pain to deal with, especially their 2 drones up the board. Those go up and get you those early game recons or things like that. I love the Ghost Keel. Ghost Keel's great.
All right, very thorough response, Brian.
Sorry, I have a lot of opinions about Tau.
Thank you so much again, Eric. You're always very generous with us. And yeah, of course, anytime that I see a Custodes thread in the Reddit, I will respond. I'm not on that subreddit all the time, but when I am, I will respond. All right, let me scroll through here. Thank you, Bobson.
Bobson.
Thank you.
Bobson's donating me some command points. We should probably take this opportunity to reiterate that we are moving the command point donation to our narrative
narrative-based games. So we're going to be starting a Crusade-based series using the new Crusade rules, probably smaller points cost games, because if you haven't looked at the new Crusade rules, the games are a little more detailed. Each unit has some more rules and things like that, so a smaller game is a better fit for it.
Yeah, they're very detailed.
But in those narrative games, we think we could create some really fun moments with the donating of command points. In the more tactical-oriented games, both these armies are really tough armies, and we really want to show how they perform. And even 1 or 2 command points on either side of this game could be the difference in victory. And so we don't want to throw off the game too much. But thank you so much. We hope to see you back in those Crusade games.
There was also a question from Bobson.
Please.
What's my opinion on Solar Watch, which is advance and shoot with rapid fire plus 1 move? It's great. It's very different. So I like to build my lists around the Terminators, and getting the Terminators in is more important than anything else in the universe.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much always going to go with Dreadhost, but like a lot of them are good. Solar Watch is good. You can build an army around it that's good.
Of course you can. They look beautiful.
I just love my
If you get that like enamel white, and you could get that enamel white look perfect, it's one of the most beautiful.
It's tough, but it's gorgeous.
It's really tough.
Like when you see a good apothecary, you know, they just look crisp.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Custodes ones aren't just white; they're like that enamel. They're like the glossy white, which looks even cooler on them. I think it's like more expensive white. You know.
This is true.
That's what they really need.
Expensive.
Thank you, Devin. Devin asks, how badly do we think the point changes will affect Custodes? I don't know, same as everybody else, right?
Yes. I can't comment.
Right? Like.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I have an idea.
There's your answer.
So this was also, in case you guys are wondering, we are, of course, using the 8th edition. We don't want to run on any speculation or anything. We're just playing with the
Games Workshop doesn't let us use the new points.
Yeah, as soon as they get it to us and we can talk about it, we will. But right now, we're just kind of playing with what we know to the best of our knowledge.
Okay.
Movement is good.
Okay,
I know you have more.
What are you trying to do here?
So what I've done, I've kind of shifted a bunch of things around. Obviously, this guy's coming over here. I'm trying to pick up my engage in all fronts.
Yes.
Again, just a 3-pointer or a 2-pointer this turn. Move this guy over. Use this amazing maneuverability to also kind of block off this part. I know that there's very likely to be bikes coming down next turn. I went ahead and advanced these guys out just outside of the 3 to really try to slow down your Vexilla.
Right. That's a great tactic.
Thank you. And then also created a screen right here of Dire Avengers in front of where my Dark Reapers will be once they fire and fade back, because they popped up to the 2nd floor.
So they're on the 2nd floor, and you're going to fire and fade them down.
You got it.
Now, this building, it's hard to tell on the camera. This building is almost entirely enclosed. It has no windows.
Right.
So we've been talking about the need for things like that. This is literally perfect for the Dire Avengers because they get to come up and shoot and then be Dark Reapers, because then they get to come up and shoot and then come down and be invisible.
It is wonderful. I've also just pushed out my screens a bit here, kind of closing this 9-inch gap. Wraith Lord is right up front. Again, same kind of idea. He's decently tough. If he dies, it's not the end of the world. And everything else is kind of in line of sight.
All right.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's bring the Psychic.
Some Psychic first.
Okay. And so all of your Psychers are on the 2nd floor there, just kind of inside that building.
Yeah.
And you want them all to be in roughly, what is it, about 18 for most of the powers?
That's right.
Okay.
Do I want to do an interrogation this turn?
Oh, okay, yeah. So the reason he has the secondary for mental interrogation, but if you do it, you can't do any other psychic powers.
Yeah.
So he'll give up one of his casters.
That's right.
I think if there's a turn to do it, now's the turn.
Exactly.
Personally.
Okay.
Well, maybe he could like Doom and Jinx the Telemon, kill it, just one-shot it, make you cry, Brian.
So
that would be sad.
We can do all of this. I am going to keep this guy within 18, and that's my Quick and Restrain. I don't need to double move anyone this turn. Okay. So I will still maybe try for it.
You know what you could do? You could restrain the Vexilla. That's a big play right there.
This is true.
That's actually a massive.
But it's what, half movement and
half advance, right?
And half advance. Is it actually half advance as well?
Well, either way, you've already held me back at this point, so I'm already going to get to the line.
Yeah. So yeah, and one of the things is if this game goes well for me, right, I'm going to kill his characters soon. But if I kill them before I can interrogate them, then I actually lose out on points, and I could actually lose game. I'm serious.
That's so funny.
Wow.
He wants to like trap one in a building and interrogate it the rest of the game.
I do. I want to do some mental interrogation. All right. Let's go and do some psychic. Could I have a dice, please?
Yeah.
All right. We are going to go ahead and do. Thank you. The 2 dice was just throwing me off. The 2 colors. We're going to do Conclave, of course, giving +1 to cast. This is going to be on the Farseer and on the Jinx Warlock.
That's 1 CP, yeah?
1 CP. Thank you very much. I think that is it.
Okay.
We're then going to go ahead and do the Farseer casting Focus Will.
Yes.
On herself.
Sure.
Here we go. It's a low cast.
There you go.
Goes off.
Yours.
Sounds good. Then we're going to go ahead and
Focus Will gives you the +2 to cast.
So now +2 to cast for the rest of the phase. We're going to go ahead and do Doom on Mr. Telemon.
Yes.
So I need a 7 normally. I'm getting +2 to cast. Let's see it. Okay, it's on the 13.
You got it.
I'll take it. Then I'm going to spend 1 more CP. I'm going to roll for my Autark every time I get a command. I do a command thingo. There we go. So nothing yet. This is going to let me cast an additional spell.
That's right.
Because that's my 2. This gets me a 3rd one. And now we're going to go ahead and do Guide on the Dark Reapers. We're doing all failed shooting.
It's a good one.
Let's see it. Also with +2. Looks good.
I think you got it.
Sounds good.
Not much I can do about that.
So far, so good. We'll pop over to Jinx Land. Jinxing the Telemon.
Okay.
See what we can do. Cool. So this is a 7 onto an 8.
Okay. So I'm going to spend 1 CP.
This is it.
To attempt to deny it.
Yep.
It's on a 4-up, and it's unreroll. It's not rerollable because the new command point.
Yep. Isn't that one only for infantry? If I target infantry?
No, this is the Spark of Divinity is infantry only, and that's the deny at a +1. This is a straight 4-up on a Custodes unit, and if they are the Wardens, they get +1.
Pretty good. All right. Hup! Nice.
So there it is.
Cool. So no jinx. So you're gonna get your invulns, well, even your regular saves. It's a big deal. So there's that. Now we're going to try to do mental interrogation from the other Warlock.
Okay.
Onto the
This is the last power, thankfully.
Only need a 3, so, only I can mess this one up.
Only double ones would fail.
Yeah. So we're good.
So he's got his points for that.
Yep, so that's
give you
3 points.
And you gave me 2 points for engage on all fronts last turn.
I did.
All right. Well, all in all, that went great.
I think it went just fine. Just fine.
Let's go ahead and do some shooting.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
All right.
So you've got Doom on him is the only thing on him, and you've got Guide on your Reapers.
That's right. That's right. Guide on the Reapers, Doom there.
I see a storm brewing.
What's
I
that?
see a storm brew.
Let's start with some easy stuff.
What's the easy stuff?
So easy stuff is things like the Wraith Lord. There's some weird stuff, right? With not to complain because it's a good situation, but the linked fire, right? The last fire prism, all the fire prisms have to shoot the same thing, and the last one also has to shoot the same thing, but it's at the end of the shooting phase.
That's right.
So there's kind of a weird thing with that. So I have
with your order of operations.
Ideally, I want to be kind of careful with it. So let's start with the star cannons from the Wraith Lord. That's easy. Going into here.
Okay.
Into the
so
Talmon.
here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna spend 1 CP.
Yep.
On Artifice.
Yep.
To half damage.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we're going to spend 2 CP on the Emperor's Auspex.
Oh, what the heck is that?
You cannot reroll any dice in relation to shooting this model this phase.
And that's not infantry only?
No.
You got shut down.
We're sure about that
Adrian.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got shut down.
I totally got shut down.
So no Doom.
That's so good. I was pulling up profiles for my weapons.
This is Star Cannons, right?
This is Star Cannons.
So Strength 6.
Well, this one I know, but Fire Prism, it's like now the math has changed, right? So Star Cannons on 3s, no rerolls, even though I would with my Autarch.
That's right.
Looks good.
And then on 5s.
5s.
And no rerolls.
Nothing. So good.
Wow. All that efficiency lost.
That hurts a lot.
That was savage.
Hurts a lot.
What a mean thing to do, Brian.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Thank you.
So Eldar players out there, take note. When you're playing against Custodes, distribute debuffs.
Don't like that, not one bit. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and throw the Dire Avengers real quick into these lads right here.
That's exactly how it works.
You're
I
right.
was double checking. I was like,
5.
in this exact moment, it feels a little good, too good. And then I was like, no, that is how the
No, that's literally what it's for.
That's literally how it works.
So into the Shield
So what are we
Squadron
shooting
here.
next?
This is just Dire Avengers real quick.
Dire Avengers.
Dire Avengers hitting on 3s.
-1. Because my Vexilla.
So on 4s.
Yep.
Looks good. And then on 5s.
Yep.
Whoop.
See them 6s.
Right. Oh, just one 6. All right.
Okay, so 3 up.
Let's do it.
I can do it.
Oh, you're good. You're good. And they're all shields, right?
They're all shields.
Sounds good.
All shields on all the boys.
Making those decisions
I actually
easier.
think that if you got Custodes out there with spears, you should probably put shields on it. Because holding objectives in 9th edition is where it's at.
It's a little important. It's a little important. These rerolls.
I've given you some choices.
I'm like, I don't know.
I've prevented your rerolls and halved all your damage. So
That's bananas.
You're in a bit of trouble there.
This is traditional.
And I denied your jinx. See? The Custodes coming into
play. Well, that's
play.
why you wait. Well, yes. I figured you were going to, now knowing what you knew now, you were waiting for the jinx regardless.
Yeah.
It just helped that the other ones were on 13. So
that's right.
It was like, oh, obviously there's nothing else coming, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look. So the Talmon is pretty darn protected.
Yeah.
Which means so is the Vexilla. Characters are pretty protected. Whoops. So in some ways,
you almost might want to change strategy.
I think so.
Yeah.
You keep thinking about that, and I'll get through some of these donations.
All right.
Sure, go for it.
Thank you, Padre Speaks. Top 3 guard units in 9th. I would say Wyverns with Blast. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, man.
All the every tank? All the tanks. Can I say all the tanks?
Tank commanders. I like them with Punishers now. They shoot in combat, which is great. I also like the Bulgarin because you need tough things on objectives. I love the Chimera.
Oh yeah, every transport.
Every transport.
In the whole game got better.
And I like the Hellhound a lot as well.
The elite transport, the Torox.
The Torox Prime.
Also
Torox
nice.
Prime's good. Torox Prime's excellent as well. Yeah. I also love the Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolt
hits on
Strike
like
Fighter.
3s now.
It's on 3s. It's got a ton of tank killing, and not only that, it's just a cool model, man.
It is quite cool.
Yeah. So if you roll up with that, you'll get extra style points.
Thank you, Howard. Briefly, what tricks can we pull in 9th with Unstoppable Destroyer? Oh, all kinds of tricks.
So many.
Well, let's hope I can pull some tricks. He's really going to be holding objectives for a little while.
So Unstoppable Destroyer, what it does is it lets you pile in and consolidate 3+D3.
Yeah, we're gonna go with these boys into the shields.
Okay.
Real quick.
So this is the missile launchers?
No, this is Star Cannons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just quickly, we're just going with the Warwalkers, Star Cannons into my shield Guardians. Please,
you got it. Keep going. On 3s, we're rolling 1s.
4s.
Yeah, so using that pile in and consolidate in any direction,
get me every time.
You can do all kinds of fancy stuff like pile in, fight a unit, consolidate away from that unit, and then they can't fight you.
3s.
Cool.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, 3 Star Cannons on my shields.
Let's do it. Hup, 3 ups, 3 ups. All good. All
That's
good.
Great. I'm tanking it.
I mean, the 3 ups, that's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this flyer right here.
Yes.
Into which captain is which?
The really tanky one is that one down there. And then this one is less tanky.
So -1 to hit, 3 up invuln, 5 up feel no
He's
pain.
not -1 to hit. He's just.
Oh, you didn't take out? Okay.
No, Radiant Mantle I didn't take. He's got the 5 up feel no pain and the 3 up in the blood games. He just has the 3 up. So he's the easier one. You know.
Everything, nothing looks
Nothing
easy to
is
kill
easy.
right now.
This will be the litmus test of Blood Games, because we have a Blood Games captain and a non-Blood Games captain, and you all see how much Blood Games does here.
Will we? Will we? Yeah, so we're gonna go this boy into your boy
into
there.
the really tough one.
Into the really tough one.
Okay.
He's up front. The other one is far enough back. I know you can bring him up, but I'm not coming to you, so I can kind of predict where that's gonna be.
Okay. So this is my warlord. He's putting the flyer in.
Yep. So here's the pulse laser on 2s. Looks good. And then I haven't been using my reroll. Wounding on 3s using my expert crafters. There we go. So you got 2 saves, 3 ups.
Okay.
Ooh.
He's taking 1. We'll just blood games it.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All good. And then the star cannons on him on 2s. 1 reroll. Looks good. On 3s. Sorry, on 4s. You're T6, right?
Yeah.
So just 1 that time.
Okay.
All good. Looks good. Okay, so we
this
have
is what
that
you want.
one.
You want everything to go into those shields and just bounce off.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. a little bit. Let's go ahead and do Dark Reapers next.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be, I can do the 2 damage or I can do the 3 damage shots. It's going to be reduced by, is it half still?
It's half.
It's half.
Yeah. Which is the same, right? With 2 and 3 damage?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, no, because the 2's going to go to 1. The 3's going to go to 2.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Which half is the same as -1 for those.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I thought you were saying both profiles were the same.
No, half is the same as mine. Yeah.
Sounds good. We're going to go ahead and...
Giving Adrian a lot of tough choices here.
This is so tough,
with my fancy strats.
I'm really glad, because I have a lot of donations to go through. Thank you, Carl was rear. Cataphront Breachers in 9th. Also, what Forge World are you running with them? So I think Mars is great for everything.
Yeah. Mars just gives that extra strength on heavy weapons, which is really cool. But that's not the only one. Honestly, Stygies is still great. So there's no denying that. But Mars is just better.
Mars is so good.
Mars went
so
from being like middle of the pack to definitely the top one.
They went from being like the only killing one to the one that actually plays the mission really well.
Yeah.
Between Wrath of Mars and Call and their new Canticle, it's just insane.
Their Canticle's busted. I assure you, we wrote someone at Games Workshop about it and was like, this ain't fair.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do Dark Reapers, and we're gonna go ahead and go into. I act as if I know what I'm gonna say, but I actually have no idea.
Just roll it. Decide.
We're gonna go into the shields right here.
The shields. Okay.
So this is gonna be a small shot.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is on 3s, rerolling everything from Guide.
Because they do have Guide.
Thank you,
and
Guide.
they ignore the -1 from my Vexilla.
Exactly.
Inescapable accuracy.
Ignore everything in the game. All right, cool. Yep.
There's one more 2 in there?
No, there wasn't.
I hit it.
He knocked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got.
So this is a wounding on 4s because they're strength 5. Boom, boom, boom.
All right.
And my Craftworld reroll.
Yep.
There you go. Let's see it.
Okay, so this is the 1 damage shot?
This is 2 damage.
Oh, the 2 damage shot.
The small shots are still 2.
The small shot is still 2 damage, of course.
But you're 3 wounds.
I'm 3 wounds.
So that's kind of nice.
So you killed
one guy.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So the guy from the back goes down. It's the first custodian wound.
Dig it.
We're halfway through the phase and feeling good.
I should think so.
You really got him with that 5 CP you spent.
It's my 1-2 stratagem punch. That's what happens when you give the Custodes some stratagems. All of a sudden, they can start spending them.
Right. Okay, we're gonna.
That was more CP than I used to have in whole games. I spent on that one trick.
Oh my gosh, that's nuts. We're gonna link fire the fire prisms.
Yes, so that's 1 CP.
And we're gonna 1 CP. We're gonna go into the captain.
The one in the back.
Yep.
Yeah. No, the
middle
more
one.
important one. My
the
actual
one.
warlord.
The one that actually does stuff.
I guess his Blood Game's already up. So.
Yep. Blood Game's been used.
Exactly. So we're gonna do. So obviously. One of them will be the last one to shoot. Doesn't super matter.
Yeah.
We'll go with this one first. Middle profile.
So here's the Custodes challenge. Can you roll 3 ups?
This is literally the challenge. So this is 2d3 shots.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Adrian's mad.
The Eldar are a little angry.
On 3s.
Bloodthirsty.
Re-rolling everything. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. Strength 8 or 9. Re-rolling everything. All right. There you go.
And these are D3 damage?
These are D3.
This could hurt.
Or you'll be fine.
Look at that.
Exactly 3s.
Whoa.
Exactly
Oh,
3s.
threes.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh. All
Get
right.
out of here.
Next one, same
Get outta
thing.
here.
Boop, boop, boop. All right, 2 more there.
Got that
one more
aura
there.
might. Just shaking.
Oh my gosh, they're so tough.
It's so shiny,
And this is, of course, stuff that like really didn't exist before you had the CP, right? Even
So 3 more from the next one?
Well, I got
just
a
a
widget.
hit.
Oh, that was just a hit?
Yep. So you guys
I'm
saw
getting off easy.
our post-PA game with them. Without the CP, it's a lot tougher, right? You can't put it into the things that are amazing. Okay.
I'll fail the 1. You can have it.
Boop. There we go. 1 damage.
Not if I roll 5.
Yeah, of course.
Get
of course.
out.
Of course.
Tanking it.
Pretty rough.
The Golden Boys.
Pretty rough.
The one nice thing you can take out of this is there's a lot of people in chat who came to see this happen.
I mean, I'm not terribly surprised. You were like, "Oh, I'm gonna get shot off." I'm like, no.
No. We knew there was.
You're gonna be fine. Okay, so with that, this last one has to wait until the very end. This Crimson Hunter right here, we're gonna go. We'll go into these shields again.
Yeah.
It's not really a better target. So here's the pulse lasers on 2s. There's my
-1.
reroll on 3s.
That's right.
There
Yeah, that's saving me.
And then on a 3 with the reroll. There we go. So you got 1 save.
And this
3 up.
is flat 3 damage?
3.
So we really don't want to fail this one.
Yep.
There it is.
All good. And then star cannons on 3s, all good. And then on 3s, whoops.
Oh, getting a little excited.
All right, so you got 3 saves.
And these ones are D3, right?
These are D3.
Okay.
Saucy.
So you could kill the whole squad here.
Yeah. Oh,
Seems unlikely, but
Oh!
come on.
He doesn't do it. That's okay.
do you CP it, Adrian?
Was it 3? Oh yeah, because one was.
So you'd kill. You'd
would
leave
kill the
1
squad.
alive on 1 wound.
Yeah.
I don't think it's you'd
Well,
steal.
It's kill more.
It's not kill more, because I killed 1.
Yes. So it's,
It
it
stops
takes away
me
your
from
kill
getting
more.
killed.
Yeah, it stops you from getting kill more.
That's right. But
Adrian
it's,
doesn't even have kill more. All he cares about is stopping you from having kill more.
Yeah, I feel you.
Would you 5 up to take away 4 points?
Okay.
Did you have a wounded one?
No.
So no, I would still have to.
You'd have to roll that last dice and get a 5 or 6.
And a 5 up.
Yeah. Which isn't good for a CP, honestly. We all know that.
We all know that.
Yeah. It is known.
The expected returns on that command point is
How many
like
CP, how many victory points does he get for it?
4.
Oh, it's
4?
kill more is worth a lot.
Okay, yeah, we're rerolling. I actually have nothing else that can really go into him, I think.
Yeah.
I reserve the right to change that if I see it. So here's rerolling it. First, if I get the CP back.
This is the CP back?
He is 6. Oh, no. 5 up now. No, all right. That's fine.
You also need to see if you get it back for linked fire. You did
Linked
not
fire.
roll for that.
Thank you. 6? Nope.
No. All right. So you're down to 7, and
Okay.
Brian is at 4.
Yep.
You keep thinking. Thank you, Andrew
Oh,
Lear.
there's not much to think.
Venatari with the double shoot strat. I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough to justify Venatari almost ever. They don't do a thing that bikes don't do.
Yeah.
Other than go inside of buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Just the Avengers over there.
So Dire Avengers going into my captain.
Yep.
Okay.
Reroll there.
Yeah,
Looks good.
Venatari. Hey, listen. The whole range is fun. The whole
Fives.
range is cool.
Reroll.
Nope. But the Venatari are not the standout. Not a standout unit.
I guess now they do have something that the bikes don't have, which is this rapid fire strat.
Yeah.
But the bikes just shoot more than them.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
just by, out of the box.
Right. All right. And
So
the
we've
shooting
got-
phase. I have
we've
2
got-
things to do. One, fire and fade, if I actually want to do that.
Okay. And then you have 1 fire prism left,
And then the fire prism
which has to go into my warlord.
Exactly.
Maybe that last fire prism will just down him in one go.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Thank you, Hugh. You can't buy our objective markers. These are stickers that we handed out of LVO.
That's true. These are wooden LVO objective markers that I spray painted white, and then I put a white sticker on them. I did it like one day before a game. I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we had our own? And I was like, oh, I have white spray paint plus sticker equals custom objective.
Yeah, we will fire and fade. So here's the CP on a 6. Gosh, how many dice have I rolled so far?
A lot.
So many. So largely they're just moving down.
So the Reaper's just kind of going down to the corner.
Yep.
They get a 7-inch move.
I have a couple extra inches to go there. Wait. All right, and let's do the last fire prism into El Capitan in the back. 2d3 shots.
Okay.
Got 2 more here, 1 there. On 3s, 1 reroll. Looks good. And 3s. Oof. 1 reroll. All right, just 2.
Doesn't linked fire let you reroll your
Oh,
rolls?
my bad, my bad.
So you want to reroll 1 of those hits for me?
So you use another hit.
So you got the hit,
Good.
and then
2 wounds now.
2 wounds. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
There we go. So
Right.
4. I was like,
That's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say that link fire strat got a lot worse.
I got
than
1
remember.
reroll.
So here I am.
3 ups. Hey, I'll take it.
Oh, I failed 2.
2d3.
Got 2.
Now I regret spending that other CP.
No, that's fine. So that's 4.
Yeah.
Hearty 4 damage.
Yeah, yeah.
And I take 3.
Sounds good to me.
So my boy has 4 left.
All right. Well, that was less than stellar shooting. Well played, Brian. I think that's it, honestly.
Okay, now I only have 1 troop on this objective.
Yep.
And you actually have 2, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So it's actually pretty big there. So at the start of my turn, I'm holding 1, 2, 3 objectives. So I get 5 points for holding 1, 5 points for holding 2.
Yep.
And am I holding more? You're only holding 2 currently?
I'm only holding 2.
So I get 5 points for holding
That's right.
more. Okay.
So you get 10 points from primary.
15 points for primary.
Oh yeah, 15. Yep.
Which I need.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Because I am going to lose some of these units in the mid-board at some point.
Oh,
in the
you
game.
say that. He says it.
I do say that. That is what I say. Okay. We got to figure out what we're going to do here. Obviously, we're going to teleport in, but we're not going to get as far as one might hope.
Yeah.
Even with a respectable... Okay, if I get a huge advance, 6 inches... Yeah, I could be like right inside the front of this building.
Well, you do need to go around my dudes and around your Telemon, right?
Yeah, so the Telemon moves. If I rolled a 12, that would get me to there.
But your Telemon has to, like... He's going to get stuck. If you want to leave space for him, you got to keep the Telemon back.
Oh, totally.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
So what we're going to do is the Telemon is going to have to decide what he wants.
Yeah.
He's done his protective duty.
Yeah. He's a delivery mechanism.
He's done. So I have 4 CP now?
You are up to 5 for the turn.
That's right, dang. 5. Okay. I need all of them.
Yeah.
So the Dreadnought might just stay here and hold this objective, honestly. I think that might actually be the right call, because somebody needs to stay on the objective here.
Yeah.
And he has his plasma flamers.
He does. He does have his plasma flamers. So let me just see where his base can go. If I can stay outside of an inch of there. Yeah, it cost me about half an inch to go around. Not a huge deal. Actually, you know what? If I tucked in with this boy. So what we're going to do is advance the shield. The single shield guy.
Yep.
So it's going 9.
Cool.
So we'll take him up to this side.
Make sure you're going around him.
So he's just going right there, and then we'll take him right to there.
I dig it.
Okay.
That's good.
So he's just going to charge and try to hold this objective.
Yep.
We'll hope it goes well.
Looks good.
And then we're going to advance the Vexilla. Anything here is good, but higher is better. Oh, we missed it.
Oh!
It was a good roll.
It
you
was
guys
a good
missed
roll.
it.
Come on. Same thing.
Same thing.
Pretty good. Pretty
So
good.
we'll take our straight 11 to there.
Not bad.
And that's not bad. So that's at least going to get us right into the building, 6 inches right to the edge of the building at the front there. And it's a 4-inch charge to your Reapers.
Don't forget the Avengers are on the bottom floor.
Totally. Yeah.
So.
Speaking of the Telemon, thank you, Brothers Brigade Gaming. Telemon with dual storm cannons is cool. If he has a fist, he also screens the banner from melee threats.
That's right.
Yeah, we do like the dual rolls.
I like the...
They're so good.
Yeah, I like having the fist. But I think double guns is a way to go. I don't actually own one with double guns.
So we have double fists.
I have double fists and I have 1 fist, 1 gun. Which they were just waiting on the shelf for 9th edition. They knew it was coming.
We always made fun of you too. You're like, no, he's cooler. Well, we're not denying he was never cooler.
How far does the Wraith Lord walk?
8, I think. I'll check for you.
Thank you, unaided
he
foot.
moves. Yeah, 8. He's a fast boy. Thank you so much for the donation.
Thank you, Matthew. Any thoughts on what would be the best screen for Thousand Suns Psychers will be? Currently thinking Blightlord or Scarab Terminators. That's an Adrian question.
Yeah. The Scarabs are amazing. Blightlords are amazing, but you can just stay in your faction. The Scarab Terminators are so tanky. I would have trouble making a Thousand Suns list if you're going mono faction without taking like a big unit of like 10 of them. Honestly, they're just great for that kind of stuff. But also as a Death Guard player, I do like the other ones.
Thank you, Golden Bananas. What do you guys think about the Shadowkeeper's host as a whole? In particular, the strat on something like a unit of bikes. Great 9th stuff so far.
Yeah, Shadowkeepers are great. They're my second favorite. The Dread Host is a lot better, but they're also good.
What's the Shadowkeeper's trait?
Remember? You know, I don't remember. We looked at
He's like,
all
it's not Dread Host. Don't remember.
We looked at all of them. We saw Dread Host, and we were done. Closed the book.
I like it so much. It's so aggressive. It's awesome.
So I have a question here, which is, do I bring the bikes in this turn as well?
Right.
And try to threat saturate you?
Sure.
Which is a question.
Yeah.
There's 0 interesting targets for them because of your screening.
Right.
Right. So because of the screening, there is just no good targets, which isn't awesome. It's a very difficult question.
Which was another kind of small thing about you going first. Obviously, you couldn't clear enough screens, but really Brian wants to start the game clearing as many screens as he possibly could, so that in the following turns you can drop down without any threats. And I have to make use of every single one of those 5-man Dire Avenger squads.
Yep. I think I might need to wait until the following turn for the bikes to come down, and then make use of the Golden Light of the Moriades to get my improved charge.
Hey, Dread Host.
But then again, it's such a difficult
decision. It's a tough call. I hope
getting them on the table. There's nowhere here.
Right.
I can get them. There's nowhere over here. I could be way over here, which is something. Next turn, they would be there, but you could be there.
Right.
So it's not even a charge next turn. But you would still move. He could still be up there screening. These guys can still be screening. So the screen will come back next turn. It's like, will I be in a better place next turn? And I don't think so. I think you can still just move the screen up.
Right.
Wouldn't you agree?
I do agree. Well, even like the Warwalkers can split up, right? And they move 10 each.
So I could go more behind this building and then come in and be more of a threat next turn.
Yeah.
And then most of your shots couldn't hit me.
Not bad. Although there are windows, so...
But you would only see me if you touch the building.
Well, if you touch it, I can see you.
Which I wouldn't touch it.
Okay, so you have to be outside of this.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. That's an option.
Thank you,
It's
Vincent.
a longer charge.
Sorry I missed it, Vincent. My chat's like bugging out. It's not used to this many donations or chat in general.
Thank you, Vincent.
So sorry if I'm missing some of these. Aquilons are less good than Alaris now because there's so many stratagems specifically for Alaris. Character targeting and then double rapid firing solves so many problems that Custodes have. Like, if you have a fight last character, let's say you have the new Space Marine one, the guy who says, I pick a unit within 6 and you fight last.
Right.
That really ruins the day of a Custodes player because then we charge in and we get smacked before we do the smacking.
Exactly.
And we don't like that.
It's so brutal.
So being able to just nuke a character off the board with 24 shots is insane.
It's nuts.
That's why we take Alaris.
I could take a charge at one of your planes.
So it's good because you can take out the plane. It's bad because you're
like
way out of position.
Way out of position.
So that's I don't know.
They could instead just try to play the midboard. Like they could come down and then just keep trying to hold these objectives.
Threat. Right.
Yeah.
Or just holding. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, you're giving me a really hard choice here.
I'm trying. That first turn.
What do you think, Bridger? Do I bring him down this turn or do I wait?
I think you should give a shout out to Darren.
Thanks, Darren.
What up, Darren?
Hey, what's up?
Darren apparently has a man crush on you.
Oh wow, that feels so. That gives me the energy I need to really push through.
So you're thinking about where to drop the bikes?
I'm trying to say, should I drop him this turn?
Where?
Yes.
I should, right?
Yes.
And just be a threat, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the Bridger answer. Of course he's going to say.
Not even a question.
That is the Bridger answer.
Right now.
Assert dominance,
But
Brian.
that means that in your heart, that's what you wanted to do. Because you knew what he was going to say.
You're a Custodes player, Brian. Assert dominance.
You're right.
Take the board.
I'm coming in.
I'm pretty sure that strat on turn 1 was his flex right there. I was like, oh shit. He's like, this is going to be interesting because the Eldar are the best at focusing down a single target. And I have 1 CP that will ignore the whole thing. I'm like, huh. Well played, sir. Well played.
Okay, so we're just going to come down here. We're going to hope to make the charge, and that'll get us within striking distance next turn.
Okay.
That's basically my.
I dig it. I think applying pressure is good.
I'm going to use I'm going to use your dudes as a slingshot. That's kind of my.
It's Canhammer Darren. I was wondering because I knew a Darren.
Of course, it's Canhammer.
But there's so many Darrens in the world.
All right, and then I'm going to spend 3 CP on the teleport Homer.
Oh, dang.
So I get to come down within 6 inches.
Deduct
so
those
good.
Now.
Okay. So let me just mark out a 3-inch little bubble. And let's just
this
put
is
a model
always
down. We'll
the
see what
hardest thing to
happens.
measure out.
It's kind of a huge pain
Because the bases are huge, and you have to measure 3 inches to everything.
Right.
And
Especially
6 to the banner.
if you're trying to stay in a very particular position, it's really hard. Okay.
Yeah, it's real tough. So while we're doing that,
Yeah, go for it.
This is an inch to the wall.
Adrian, with the changes to shooting, shock jump dragsters.
Right.
Say add 2 to the hit roll. Does that mean dragsters are stuck at 4 plus BS?
Yeah, unfortunately they are until they FAQ it. Guns like that, I highly expect them to change it to something like when you fire with a targeting squig, you hit with a BS of 3. It would say that instead of saying at +2.
That'd be cool.
So yeah, unfortunately now, we're stuck with just a +1, which sucks. I was just starting to really fall in love with that vehicle too. After our buggy game, I was like, this is actually really good.
It's really hard to pronounce though.
The shock jump dragster?
Right?
It's not as bad as some of them though.
Fair.
The Boomdaka Snagswagen.
That
The
one's awesome.
Stocken Martian Edition.
Yeah. There's some really interesting ones.
Apology to you Swedes out there. I know. This isn't our Saturday Euro game though, so probably good until you see the replay.
Incredibly respectable chat numbers. Even without Europe. America's representing today.
Heck yeah. Hope you guys had a good 4th of July. We had a nice hot day streaming.
We had what felt like was an unending 4th of July. I don't know if at your house the fireworks ever stopped.
Oh, for sure.
In my house, the fireworks from like 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. It was like 8 hours of fireworks.
100%.
So unfortunately, the closest I could get to your Reapers was just inside 6, not just inside 5.
Okay.
Because of the 3 inches.
Yeah. You've also triggered my trap card.
Yeah, you're going to shoot at me.
I will shoot at you.
Yep.
All right, so forewarned. 2 CP. Let's see if I can get something back. Maybe.
You've activated the Eldar trap card, Brian.
I mean, I got to do something with. Hey, I got a command point. Okay, so here's hoping. You're T5, correct?
I'm T5, yeah. So you pick 1 unit and it shoots, right?
Yep. So we're gonna go with the
unit
Reapers.
has to be a certain range.
Nope, has to be within 6. Well, it has to be within 6 of the Farseer.
6 of the Farseer.
Yep.
And they're on the ground floor, and Farseer's on the 2nd floor.
You got it.
So that's no problem.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh, Brian, you got attrition turn 1. I missed that.
Yeah.
That was the Killmore. I tried, Bridger. I tried.
No. Now,
forewarned is supposed to be at a -1.
No, the other one has no minuses,
I
and
see.
I do get guide because it just says anytime you shoot, not during shooting.
forewarned
phase.
is really good.
It's really good. So this is hitting on. I'm going to do the double shots.
So how many CP do I have?
You have 2.
I'll spend 1 to ignore AP 1 and 2.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
And these are -2, correct?
-2. Yeah.
And that is not. That's just when you're as the target of a shooting attack, not just during the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Right?
So I predicted this thing that's happening here. Adrian, you pick your
Target.
your profile
Uh-huh.
at the same time that you pick your target, which is before he uses the stratagem.
They're
So
both
you pick,
AP2 anyways,
Then he responds.
which is fine.
Yeah. No, you're all good. Sounds good. So on 3s. Boop, boop, boop. That was very good, which means I don't really need these rerolls. But I won't complain if they all come back.
100%
Won't
hits.
complain.
And this is strength.
Strength 5, so on 4s,
Okay.
I get 1 reroll.
Yeah.
Because we're expert crafters. Oh, shoot.
That was fine. It's 50%, wasn't it?
Fiddlesticks. And then 1 reroll.
There you go.
There you go.
So I've got 2 up saves here. And this
Yep.
is damage 2.
Damage 2.
So every 2 1s kills a model. I think you'll get a 1.5.
Yeah? Yeah.
Ooh,
1.5.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. Very good.
Brian's really good at that.
Pretty good, pretty good.
I felt it out. Here, I'll take this guy because unfortunately his plume just broke off. So
Oh, no.
Brian,
Yeah.
you know what's weird? Your bikes aren't in coherency.
where are my bikes?
Right there.
Oh, my God, they're all dead.
Isn't that wild?
That's actually allowed until the end of the turn, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's
you
just
cannot
like,
move
I
out
didn't
of
know if
coherency.
intentionally.
No, I don't actually want to do it. It's just, it wouldn't technically trigger until the end of the turn.
No, you
That's
can't move
true.
out of coherency. Anytime you move.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Well, you
true.
can deploy.
You can
I don't know.
pull out of coherency.
You can pull out of.
Yes.
Yeah.
You cannot voluntarily move into coherence,
Yeah.
into discoherency.
Cool. So we're good now.
Okay, cool. So 2 CP, a Terminator and a half.
No, that was fine. You killed,
This is looking grim.
it's like 100 points you killed.
Yeah, but now they're all gonna die.
The Reapers, yeah, the Reapers are dead. Let's hope. I have to make a 5-inch charge though. How does that
6-inch
feel?
charge, my friend.
I was inside 6.
It's outside 6.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Get out of here.
how many CP do I have left?
You won.
1. So, the 1 CP I could use is the Golden Light of the Moriades to increase my charge. Might give me an extra charge.
That's only 1 CP?
Yeah. It's 2 if I'm doing it with 3 units.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's
and
great.
so, I think I have to do that in the movement phase. And so, I'm just kind of deciding.
That sounds right. While you're
Yeah.
looking that up, thank you, Jackson. What do we think about Grey Knights and Thousand Suns not being exempt from
No, it's charge
warp
phase.
charge increase of smite? Wasn't that on their data sheets? So that didn't change. They're still exempt from the smite change.
No.
No.
It was in the FAQ changes.
So,
But like,
they smite like normal humans.
no? Wait, what's the question?
Thousand Suns and Grey Knights
Ignore
had an
that.
exemption from
Yeah.
the smite
Yeah.
going up, right?
Yeah.
That exemption didn't roll over to 9th yet, we think, maybe?
Oh, the cost didn't go up either per cast?
Okay. Yeah, cost
Their-
does go up. per
Their
cast.
exemption did not roll over.
It does roll over.
Yeah.
It's the same book, same FAQs. Otherwise, the entire game is broken as if it was on release of every codex.
That's a good point.
We're unfortunately,
Okay.
we are still using old books, guys.
So, we're going to go into the shooting phase.
All right, let's do this.
And what we're going to do is we're going to put my Hurricane Bolters into your plane, I guess, because that's the only interesting thing to shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
Because we
Sounds
don't
like
want to kill
fun.
any of them,
Right.
any of the Dire Avengers.
Right.
And they're on the ground floor. Reaper's ground floor. Can't target your characters. So yeah, we're good. So why don't we pick up some dice there?
Sounds good.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You chose not to use the charge strat?
It's during the charge phase.
Okay.
It's in the charge phase, yeah. 2, 3. Do you have any more dice?
I have lots. What do you need?
3 more.
Okay.
4. Now how many more do you have? I need 12 more now after that.
12 more. So here's another 6.
Okay, so I just need 6 more.
You got it.
This is my Hurricane Bolters going at his plane, so I'm hitting here on 3s.
You got it.
And no captain nearby.
Tragic.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just trying to blink some wounds from this flyer. I think we'll get a few off it.
That's good. And then
Okay.
5s.
And 5s. All right.
Da-na-na-na.
And then I'll just do the other 6 I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 more shots on 3s. Oh.
That guy really missed. He's the one I had to move into the back. He was too busy getting
He's
back
like,
into coherency. And then 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sounds good.
8 wounds, not bad. And you've got what, 3 up saves?
3 ups. 3 ups. Yeah, 1.
Okay, that was a lot of dice for 1, but
Good talk. Good talk.
we'll put the Talamon's guns into the Warwalkers because they only have 6 wounds, right?
Correct.
So maybe we could straight pop one. They don't have an invuln, or they do?
They have a 5 up invuln.
They have a 5
That's
up.
why they're good.
Okay, so 2 shots hitting on 2s. Okay. Strength 8 wounding on 3s.
You got it.
And I re-roll.
What? That's just
Because
an
you're a
melee?
vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
cool.
this is
That's
minus
cool.
4.
So 5 up save, invuln. Oh,
So
rolled
flat
over.
3 damage.
Okay, so down to 3.
And the Flamer, I'm not shooting with.
Cool. Dig it,
There's
dig
like little dudes right in front of you, you know?
I don't want to make my charge longer. But I will put the Spiculus, into the plane as well.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So just single shot, because he did move.
Yeah. 3 wounds, minus 1.
Minus 1, so 4 ups.
Yep.
Hup. Okay, 2 more.
Oh.
2 more. So down to 9.
Yeah.
Pretty good,
Okay.
pretty good.
We got Hurricane Bolters for my captains back here.
We're not the children.
Yeah, there's they're in range of your Dire Avengers there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me see if one's in rapid fire. I'm not sure if he is. I think they accidentally moved him backwards out of rapid fire. So that's fine. So I'll just do them both together.
Sounds good.
Because they're both in 24.
Dig it.
So re-rolling my 1s. Okay, and then on 3s.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So 4 up saves.
4 ups. We got 6 wounds in
You
the
got
can.
6 wounds in the can. Yep.
Hey. So just the Exarch left.
So the Exarch's left with 1 wound.
You got it.
And he'll die to morale.
Well, that was 4 there, so.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So 2 wounds.
2 left.
Okay. Well then, what else will
Leave
we
this
put into
here.
in? We're gonna put some more shots into the Warwalkers. We're gonna put my Terminators into them.
Okay.
And where's the window on this building? It's at the back there.
Very back.
Okay.
It is an opening.
It's an opening.
It's
yeah.
like
Call it a
collapsed.
window, but it's an opening.
It's a Warhammer window.
WW. Yeah. What we're gonna do there is probably we don't want to shoot at anything that makes our charge longer. So we're gonna put the other shots from the unit inside at your fire prism.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. So how many are in rapid fire range of the Warwalkers? It's all 3. So it's 2, 4, 6 shots there. What's the range on the grenade launcher? It's 12 as well, right?
Oh yeah.
So
Where
5s to
do you
win?
want the grenades?
At them as well.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So 1 at minus 1.
So this is 5 ups.
So it's 2
They
damage.
only have a 4 up.
So 1 has 1 wound left.
Sounds good.
And now here's the 3d3 shots.
Yeah.
It's D3 per model. Yep.
Yeah, 3d3. So horrible. Hits.
Go up.
1 wound. That's all I
dang.
need. And it's a 5
dang.
up invuln.
5 up.
Or lose it. Yeah. Does he blow?
Heck yeah.
Okay. And then at the fire prism, here is the bolters, and then 5s. So 1 wound on them, and then I'll do the grenade launchers.
Sounds good.
1.
Thanks, sir. Boop. Takes
So
it.
2 damage, and then the grenade launchers are 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This with 1. 5s. Oh, 3 6-up saves on your tank. Yeah. Okay, 3 more damage.
All right, taking 5.
We're whittling them down.
Hey man, everything counts.
So I think that's it. I think we done did it all.
Sounds good to me.
Are we ready for the charge?
Nope.
Okay. So the Talamon's going to charge the unit right in front of him.
Okay, cool.
So he needs a 1-inch charge.
Oh,
Wasn't great.
He tried.
He really did try to stub his toe.
He got real lazy. He's like,
Okay, so I have 1 CP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it for the reroll of this failed charge.
Yeah.
So it's a 6-inch to the Reapers,
Uh-huh.
5-inch to the, or sorry, like a 1-inch or 2-inch to the, what are they, Dire Avengers.
But it has to be a 3.
The thing is, it's a 3-inch, yeah, because a 2 would always fail.
Yep.
So I have to declare them both,
Right.
in my opinion. Are you going to pay to Overwatch?
Of course. So 1 CP, Reapers are going to Overwatch. I will do the XR correctly for the first time this game.
Okay.
It's a missile launcher, double shooting.
Oh, you were doing them as the Tempest, or?
I just threw them in as the same profile. You have no one that's injured, correct?
I'm sorry?
You have no one that's injured?
He has one
No.
that's on 2.
That's on 2?
One that's on 2, yeah.
So then
we're
we're
got
gonna
1.5.
Then we're saving the XR.
Yeah. And do you get Guide even in Overwatch?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Anytime it shoots.
Rough.
Real good.
So good. 2. I don't like this. This dice is like kind of used. 2, 4, 6, 8.
I'm not sure what that means, but I'm not sure I want to know what that
16.
means. Thank you,
18.
Xylagil. He asks, what do you think of tank busters compared to other units in the Orc Codex?
They are great. They're awesome. You can run them as one big squad that kind of just ganks a bunch of stuff. You can squad shield, put them in tanks is great. You can also do MSU style, especially if you're running Death Skulls, just a bunch of 5-mans. I like them a lot. I think they're great. Yeah.
So how many? Okay, if I don't use my last CP here
Right.
to ignore AP, how many do I actually lose here?
None.
None?
I don't know, maybe 1.
18 shots on 6 is rerolling.
Rerolling. How many shots is it?
18, well 20 with the missile
It's like 6 hits, wounds on 4s. So
I
like
lose
3
2.
wounds.
I lose 2 more.
No, it's 3 wounds. You save one of them.
Okay, go. I lose
right.
2. Let's see it. I'm not going to do it, and I think I lose 2 more.
This is Bridger's fault.
This
6
is Bridger's fault.
3 so far.
Yep.
Average.
3 rolls. That was very average.
Yep.
Oh!
This
3
unit.
more.
This unit
Exactly.
has.
That's so funny.
Still average.
This unit has shot 3 times.
That's right.
In the first round.
Sounds fair, because if you roll a 5 up, they're dead. So 4s and 1 reroll. Oops, 1 reroll.
Oh, I didn't take that reroll into account. That's
Yeah. Oh, that's his excuse.
That's where my math
So these
fell
are
apart.
4 ups because a -2 ignore cover.
Oh, I was right.
So I lost 1.
So 1 and then 1
Hey.
and then
Yeah.
hold on. X-Arc on 6s. Oh, make those snake eyes be upside down.
Oh, come on. The tension. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I lost 1.
So you lost 1.
Don't you have to roll number of shots and then?
No.
No, it's a missile launcher. It's just 2
Oh,
shots.
you took the okay.
He didn't take the Tempest. He went all in on the tank killing.
What a mad lad.
All right.
Not really, because it's still a missile launcher. I could do 2d6 shots.
Oh, okay.
But then it's like
There's my 6-inch charge. Good thing.
Oh man. Oh man.
Thank you again, Magos Asmodeus. Sulfa Hounds and Taraxi, are they going to have a main role in 9th, or is it still just a Castellan and Cataphren game for AdMech?
Castellan robots are... Wait, no, they're all good. Everything AdMech is good.
No, they're asking about the new units.
Yes. Can the new units compete with...
No.
There you have it.
They're good for your objective holding quick little units, but they're not your damage dealers, and don't put too many points into them.
But they're not meant to be, right? So you can run them super cheap, play the objectives. Yeah. Like Brian said, don't run them as the main force, but they're good. I'm annoyed by how good they are. They cost less, they're less points than they are American dollars.
So I'm going to do the charge with the bikes, and I will spend the 1 CP, so I'm down to 0.
Oh, he's down to 0.
Oh, dang.
Let's see if I would have made it.
Oh, dang.
I would have made it, but I get a 12-inch charge.
Well, that's still quite nice.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah. Not quite enough to jump over still. But good.
Yeah. If he had deep struck them differently, he could have made it over. They would have had to all be sideways.
Well, what's the length of the bases?
The width?
No, the length.
Well,
oh, I
right.
see. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he would
Hence
have
why
had to have
your
them
statement
sideways.
is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, their bases are more than 3 inches long.
Yeah. And my bases are just a little less than an inch, because, you know.
Okie doke. I think those Dire Avengers are in big trouble.
Nah, they're fine.
Okay.
Watch. This
So,
is why I take the shield XR.
Here's a funny thing. These guys get to pile in towards the nearest character, but the nearest character is what? Above them this way?
Literally, yeah, above them, like that.
Okay. So he'll go here, here.
He's directly
here,
above them,
here.
you say?
He's above to the right.
Well, no,
So-
so he's directly above, so you actually can't move. Right?
Well, I mean, they could do their normal
They're right
pile-in, or they can do their fancy pile-in.
So I'm doing my fancy piling.
No, you don't want to do your fancy, because your fancy piling, you cannot actually get closer, right?
Closer to...
The guys that are directly above you, you have to move up, which you can't. So you can't move sideways. That's moving you.
Oh, okay. But what if I'm...
Differently.
No, I'm closer because I'm going to the right.
Your base is
for this
already
model.
effectively
yeah, but
inside.
this guy can't move up, basically, right?
But he can move closer to the closest model.
So you can selectively choose.
I have no idea. It's never come up.
I don't know if it works like that.
It's never come up.
Is
That
this
seems very
actually a
powerful.
question? Because you're already engaged with that model. Like, it's 5-inch vertical coherency.
It's the difference between him getting.
Oh, the characters are above me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, so you can't.
But
even
you
be
didn't
there.
charge them, so you can't fight them.
Which means he can't be there, though.
Right. Well, no, he's
Well, I would have
piled in
just
to get there.
declared them then. It's obviously, it wouldn't have made my charge any shorter.
Well, this is just
any
a
longer.
weird...
Correct.
My charge would have been the same.
This is weird.
Correct. That's so weird.
That's somehow better, but we're... okay.
Yeah.
Vertical coherency really changes stuff, huh?
Yeah, that's fine. You can get 3 Terminators into the Reapers if you need.
That's fine. So we're going to
looking
fight
at
the
it,
Reapers. We're going to fight the Reapers. And then, okay. So wait, the characters are above?
They're above you. So
Show me where the characters are.
yeah, I moved this for the stream, right? So they're right here, like so.
Oh, they're like way above.
No, they're on the second floor.
They're on the second floor. So who's this?
That's my Autarch.
Okay, that's an Autarch.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm about to be fought by an Autarch and all
Yeah.
of these things.
Yeah.
Okay, which one's the Farseer? Or which one's the one with Jinx?
This
How
is
about that?
Farseer. This
Okay.
is Jinx right here.
Okay.
Warlock on bike. Sorry, I will.
It's all off
And
the-
how
I'll
many-
move it back on screen so you guys can see.
And because this building's only 3 inches, they're all within 5?
Of
The characters?
course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 2.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
I'm gonna put 2 of my Terminators into
Yeah.
the Warlock with Jinx.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna put
This breaks my
3
brain.
of them into the Reapers.
So
So 3 of them into the Reapers.
you only have 4 guys.
Oh,
so
yeah,
that was 5 Terminators worth.
I
yeah, you got it.
okay, so I will put.
This is totally a 9th edition thing. I have no idea what's about to happen now.
This is weird because like we've never experienced anything like this before.
No, no,
Vertical
it's been
coherency has never been a thing.
It's never come up. It's okay. It's okay. So here we go. We're gonna put
All right.
the Warlock has a 4-up invuln and only 2 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds because he's on a bike.
Correct.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put literally 5 attacks into him,
Okay.
which is 4 from one guy and 1 from another guy.
Sure. So 5 onto
The Warlock,
the Jinx Warlock.
the Jinx Warlock.
Okay. Now the
'Cause
Jinx Warlock is the one in the back, right? So you'll be losing attacks from the Dark
Well, I have
Reapers.
5 inches up diagonally.
Uh-huh.
So then we said they're
Wait,
all
you
in
have
range. of all
5-inch diagonally?
5-inch vertical, 1-inch horizontal.
horizontal.
Correct.
Yeah.
So these guys.
This is a tricky one, guys.
These
So
guys
we're
are
trying to
not
start this out.
within. Ah,
So
gosh.
think of fight phases as still 2-dimensional, but you
But not.
overlay
Yeah.
all the floors onto one
It's
thing.
it's 3D chess. It's 3D chess.
Yeah.
So we have like combat where you can just coexist with your enemies.
So this guy cannot go into this Jinx dude arena.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Even if he took his max pylon.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just making sure that they're going the right place because you really don't want to put ones here, but like this
Okay.
guy's gonna have to go here or
No, no.
straight up.
Okay, so he'll go up. What character is he in range of?
The Quick and Restrain Warlock and the
Okay.
Autarch.
Okay, and the Autarch has a 4-up invuln as well?
Yes.
So I'm going to go into the Autarch
Okay.
with those 4 attacks, I guess.
Okay.
And then I will put
You
4
have
more
16 more attacks.
into
You have
the...
12 more attacks.
Yeah, I'll put 4 more, and I have 0 CP, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't avenge the fallen. So 4 more into the Warlock with Jinx,
Yep.
and then I'm going to put, I guess, 8 more into the Dire Avengers.
So we have 2 models going into Dire Avengers.
Yeah.
You mean Dark Reapers?
Dark Reapers.
Yeah, I was like that.
Yeah.
doesn't-
So we have 2 models into Dark Reapers, 1 into one Warlock, 1 into another Warlock.
Yeah.
How many command points do I have?
Whew. You have 4.
I have 4.
Oh, here we go. Let's complicate it more.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
So here's the Reapers.
2 CP minus 1 to hit. He's hitting on 2s already.
So they all hit.
Okay. I would have only saved 2, so not worth it.
And then 2s.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's what you need Trajan
What's
for.
the rend?
AP2.
So 5 ups. Ah.
Okay.
So still lost
So
4.
4 go down.
Okay.
That was wild.
Oh my gosh.
And
That hurt
then-
my brain.
4 into the Warlock on 2s. And then on 2s.
Strength 8?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the damage?
D3.
D3? Okay.
So you want to make these 4-ups.
This is which Warlock?
This is the Warlock that I cared to kill. The one with
Okay,
Jinx.
Jinx.
So he's fine. Oh, no, he has 3 wounds.
Wait, yeah, what is it? Go
It's
for it.
D3.
Go for it.
So I need a 5 to kill the Warlock? I got this.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Okay.
Just like no scoped it.
That was a Brian thing right there. Okay,
Yeah.
what's next?
4 into the Autarch.
4 into the Autarch. Sounds good.
He'll be fine. He'll tank this.
He might actually. What, he's 5 wounds?
I've never actually played. Well, it's been a while since I did the one on the ground. He has 5 wounds. Yep.
All 4.
Jeez Louise. All right, 4 ups. Come on. And hold on.
Fail 2.
So he's going to CP them?
I'm going to CP 1. I don't want to lose her. Oops. Oh, you know what? Can't think like that. Alternative realities off the dice board. Okay, so you got 2.
So I need 5 wounds to kill this guy?
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Brian,
that
just
efficiency.
No scoping.
Madness. Okay.
Okay, and then we still have a character up in the back corner. So 3 inches towards him.
But again, you're now moving away from the character with this
There's
guy.
characters directly
Character
above.
directly above right there,
No,
so
no,
I
no.
just moved towards it.
Like, this is 2 tiles. This is right there.
Oh.
So you're moving away from the
Okay.
characters by doing that.
I see what
So
you're
these
saying.
guys are going to be out of the
But then
combat.
this is still the closest model to me, so I'll move towards that one anyways.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good. Sounds good.
Wow, we made it through.
We made it.
One
We made it.
activation
We made
of the
it.
fight.
So I get Farseer attacks now?
Are you going to interrupt? Doesn't really matter, but
Go ahead.
okay. So I'll just do the bikes. Do we
Yeah.
want to just wipe this squad?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
So they're dead.
You can see that vertical roll
Oof.
becomes pretty tricky.
We've never had such a
weird vertical problem.
cluster cluck.
Yeah.
Oh no, I broke my chat. I can't see any donations anymore. No.
No, thank you
No,
guys.
are they gone forever?
Thank
No, they can't be
you.
gone forever. Oh man, can I just remember with those 2? I was holding on to 2 for so long.
Wow.
What were they?
He's literally just trying to get you guys
One of them
to
was
pay
about the
again.
Orion. Brian, is the Orion good? I'm gonna say that's what the question
No,
is.
the Orion's not great. Unfortunately, I really wanted it. The Ares and the Orion. It's your fight.
Sounds
I really
good.
wanted the Ares and the Orion to be great. I actually gifted Bridger an Orion last year.
It's built
And
it's
I
primed.
really wanted it to be great,
Yep.
but it just wasn't.
It's built and primed, but I don't know if I'll ever get around to painting
Who's
that.
it? This
massive
a
model.
Warlock?
No, this is Avenger. One
Oh,
save.
Dire Avenger.
All right, 2 up. 2 up.
Oh!
Oh!
So I got 1 wound left.
All
Okay.
right, and then Farseer, 2 attacks.
Yep. Let's see that farce here. Hitting on 2s.
Looks good. Winning on 2s.
2s.
Looks
Oh,
good.
I thought it was about to be
Yeah,
double ones.
right.
So no AP.
Yep.
You did kill a Termi.
Kill the Termi. I'll take it. That was actually really big on accident.
And then you've got 1 Warlock in combat with me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do
He's
you have
also
2 attacks on 2s.
attacks.
Blade or something?
What's that? He's on 3s.
Does he have a blade or a spear?
A blade, but it's the same.
It's
in
the same
combat.
profile.
So 2s.
It doesn't matter.
Rerolling
Oh,
from expert crafters. All right,
Okay.
all good. So the thing that just happened, there's a lot of things that just happened.
A
One
ton
of the
of
big
things.
things is my Farseer is now in combat, which means I can cast no spells.
You can't
if
fall back.
I fall back.
You can't fall back and cast.
And unfortunately, there's no strat for that.
That's right.
But what?
But you could cast onto me.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
But then I
thanks,
can't
Eric.
shoot you.
Eric
That's right.
recovered the lost donations. How have Drukari changed tonight?
Oh, we've just we've got a really good Drukari army coming soon. We weren't actually going to do a faction focus on them.
No.
Because we don't own one. But one of my good friends with a beautiful faction has just donated it for us to do some videos. And so we're going to be doing a lot there. We think that they're going to be one of the strongest of the Eldars at playing these missions.
Yeah, for sure.
They're fast. They do the secondaries.
Yep.
So yeah, I think they're going to be fantastic. But wait for the faction focus.
We had a lot of questions about if we were doing Drukari, so be excited. I'm excited.
So at the end of this turn,
Oh, I guess I have Reapers, but
oh yeah, you have a couple Reapers that can fight. At the end of this turn, what have I got points wise? I got my, I'm in only 3 table quarters still.
So you get another 2 points on that.
2 more saves.
Ooh,
2s. I mean 1s.
you did it.
Luckily, I clarified it last
And
second.
I have you as killing 1 vehicle thus far. You killed 1 Warwalker.
That's
So
right.
You got 2 points for
The
that.
2-pointer, yep.
Correct.
Oh
and so
my
we've got
gosh.
morale. We've got morale on the Reapers, and we've got morale on the single Dire Avenger.
Okay, Reapers. They're good. Single Dire Avenger. Not Insane Bravery.
Yeah.
So he's gone.
So he'll go. Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. So that's probably going to be attrition. That hurt.
All right. So this takes it into Eldar turn 2.
Let's see what we can do.
So we need to put the hurt on these 2 units that are really up in the force. I'm fully committed at this point, CP and otherwise.
Honestly, the biggest thing, the thing that is the worst about what just happened is my Farseer getting touched.
All right,
Everything
Adrian,
else.
how many objectives? You're on 1?
I'm on just 1.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
Just
give you
5
5
points for me. Yeah. So unfortunately, in these kinds of matchups, right? In most matchups with this shooting army, we have seen you can actually shoot your way through a mission. The Custodes are very well equipped to negate that, actually. So that's that's just 9th edition, right? Which is good. Not for me, but it's good. All right, so let's see. So you have 0 CP.
This turn.
So no shenanigans.
Adrian's up to 4.
I am up to 4.
Yeah.
Right. So the Dark Reapers can fall back and shoot.
I think I took the Unstoppable Destroyer in this game, but I would have taken the CP regen normally.
If you could choose at the table, yeah.
Yeah. This is one of the biggest things that they've changed in this new edition, that you write your entire list before you hit the table. And so that stops you from being able to tailor too much. Unstoppable Destroyer isn't the best in this matchup because I need the captain to do this thing, which is just holding objectives. And getting the CP back is far more valuable. We could see how fast I needed to burn through them because he's going to be shooting me so aggressively. I need to put multiple buffs on a single unit to keep it alive. Like, you can imagine Transhuman for 2, which is called Gene Alchemy or something like that in Custodes. And then -2 or another 2 to stop the rerolls, and then another 1 to ignore the AP. It's 5 CP to help a unit tank it, and then another 1 to deny a power, typically. It's like 6 CP to keep a Terminator unit alive. It's a lot. It's a big commitment, right?
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Another one of the zombie donations, whose name is gone, but the question lives on.
The zombie donations, I like that.
The Custodes. What do you think of the Custodes in 9th?
It's objectively worse in many ways because it can't fall back and shoot, and it already had move and shoot.
Right.
And the ability to shoot in combat is not at all interesting.
And it didn't get blast with the accelerator.
And everyone's ready to kill tanks. And you took it mostly because of the missions. You took it because you wanted to be able to get that kill for first turn or pick up kills that you needed to get. Now you don't really need that anymore. And I really think that instead you've got a much better, you've got much better units to spend those points on, whether that's the actual troops, the captains, everything else. It's all better.
And another question, thank you, Vincent. It was what do we think of assassins in Custodes? I actually just wrote up kind of like a long essay in on a subreddit post. So I'll just reiterate. In 8th edition, when you could Pokeball an assassin in, assassins were amazing for Custodes.
Yep.
They did a lot. They sort of filled in all the gaps of the army. But then they raised the price, and it became hard to justify the CP.
For the CP, right? It's 2 CP.
Yeah. But now, when we got the Psychic Awakening for assassins, you can just take 1 in your army roster.
Yeah, they're 100 points, aren't they? Something like that?
90,
80, 90, 100
85
points.
maybe.
Yeah.
And then you can spend CP to swap it out. So you can save your CP if you know there's one that you usually want, which Custodes usually want a Calexis.
Yeah.
But then let's say maybe we want a Vindicare in a game, or maybe we want a Calidus in a game. Then you can spend 1 CP, swap it out. So I think taking an assassin in a monofaction Custodes army is going to be really valuable.
I think so too. One of the key things is, if for those of you who like to play in tournaments, one of the other reasons not to take them is you would break your monofaction army.
Right.
And so if you were going for like best Custodes overall, taking an assassin would stop that. Because the rules have somewhat changed on how detachments work and things like that, we're not sure how the ITC is going to rule that. I actually messaged Reese from the ITC to ask him, and he hadn't made up his mind yet. And so we're still going to have to wait. Like, if I was playing Custodes and I was going for best in faction, I still wouldn't take it because it would probably break your faction benefit.
Right.
But otherwise, yeah, I think the Calexis is kind of an obvious take.
Eric's saving the day again. The Caladius question was from Hexproofed Hobbies. So thank you,
Thank you so
Hexproofed
much.
Hobbies. And thank you again, Eric. You're the best.
Yeah, really policing this chat for us, helping us find those mistakes.
We need it.
So he's doing very delicate movement. He's moving a little deeper into his deployment zone with a few things. He basically needs to, with a shooting army, you need to basically reform, shoot again, reform, shoot again. And that's what he's doing here. His shooting is still very, very hard. I've only got 3 Terminators left. That unit is in big trouble, no matter how you slice it. Even though they're in the building, there is a convenient window right at the back where at least some models are going to be able to see. Not everything, but plenty enough we'll be able to see.
We're going to be falling back with both of our casters. They need to recover. There's actually really nothing they can do.
Falling back.
Unless I threw...
Off the overhead.
Yeah.
Off the overhead. Yeah, do we not have that corner? This is a very important corner.
No, that corner's...
Where's my hand? Oh my god.
We have like half of that fire prison.
That is very cut off. All right. So yeah, we're shifting over. The Warlock could get on this point for some immediately holding an if I can deal with the Talmon, but I don't want to deal with the Talmon right now. I have different problems, more important problems. I also have a bunch of secondaries tied up in Psychers in general. So every Psyker I keep alive at this point is a good thing.
Do you want to be within 18 of one of my characters to try and do the mental interrogation?
It's a spell, isn't it?
It's a spell.
I can't fall back and shoot.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's a huge. So it's so funny, right? That whole interaction.
Yeah, you can't fall back and do
massive.
actions, right?
I can't do anything.
So yeah, that's going to delay you. Yeah, that's right.
So
spells,
no doom, no guide or anything. It's kind of crazy.
Nice. And the fact that I got Jinx, Jinx is one of the best ones to go for. It's actually better than the Farseer in many ways. Like Doom is good, but Jinx is better because honestly he has high strength, and if he's going against some of my other things, he's already winning pretty well.
Boom, boom, boom.
And he can fall back and shoot with the Reapers at least for 2 CP. Is it 2?
Yeah, it is 2, which I will spend.
Spend that 1 to ignore rerolls. Or is that 2? 2 to deny rerolls?
2 for the Emperor's Aspects.
And he has none.
But we saw how good that was. Wouldn't you agree? It's for the whole phase.
That
2
was
CP, ignore all rerolls.
I mean, think about how this game would have been.
It's a lights out. It's so good.
So good. I'm just gonna roll for my CP right now. So I think I'm supposed to do it when they fall back. Nope. I already got one during your turn.
Did you spend? How much did you spend?
I spent 2 for feigned
retreat.
I can fall back, shoot, and still charge.
And still charge. I really hope you do.
Better watch out, Brian.
Yeah.
Go and get you. All right, so we've got that. The Crimson Hunters are kind of move around. They still are my main source of
getting engaged on all fronts.
Engaged on all fronts. I'm really trying not to say recon.
Yep.
I'm trying real hard.
Oh, that's right. I missed another donation. Somebody was asking when we're gonna have merch.
Probably in around September-ish, maybe October-ish. Probably October-ish. So right now we're focused on 9th edition. We're focused on making the best shows we can and improving the quality of our shows.
Yep.
And so for this next couple months, probably next 2 or 3 months, we're really focused on content production. We want to make more battle reports, more tactics videos. We're going to do a Crusade series of more narrative-based reports. So we've got a lot of content that we're going to focus on. Then later in the year, we might experiment with some merch, maybe even subscription offerings, other kinds of things that allow us to get more support for the channel.
Yep. That's the plan.
Thank you, Skadoosh Gaming. Thoughts on Noise Marines and the fact that Emperor's Children and World Eaters not mentioned in the 9th rulebook? I believe. Are you talking about like in the lore section? They're not mentioned in the lore section?
I don't know.
There is an extensive lore section. It's a heavy book. What have we got? We done all the movement?
We're done. And guess what? We're done with the Psychic Phase 2.
It's a big change.
It hurts. And that was totally... That was an autopilot thing, right?
And we both didn't expect that. It's neither of us saw it coming.
Yeah.
It was kind of those things where it's like, I charged, and then we were like, oh, we're touched? Oh, that means all of this? Oh, dominoes all fell.
Especially, unfortunately, obviously, I like a lot of the terrain changes, but it kind of switches between very WYSIWYG and very not. So in this case, we were like, normally we'd say, okay, they're standing there. It doesn't matter on the second floor.
But it does matter.
It really matters now. So
and you can't just say, oh, I'm on the top floor, because then you would have been out of protection, and I could have just shot you.
Exactly.
With or something.
So it's really interesting if it's going to catch us off guard every once in a while. Okay, cool. So let's go into shooting phase.
What are we going to try to drop? You're going to try to drop those Terminators.
The Terminators need to die.
And then hopefully get through a few bikes?
And then
Adrian,
some bikes.
Did that plane move?
This is the other plane now.
So this one plane came down here and turned.
Yep.
The other one came from the corner up here and turned.
Got
it. You're seeing things. All right, let's do this. So shooting. We are going to link fire because honestly, they can. Yeah, they're the best equipped to do this to the Terminators. So linked fire, 1 CP. Do I get it back? Cool. I'm down to 1, right?
You're down to 1.
Sounds good. I mean, sounds terrible, but you know that's what it is.
You got more back. You got more coming.
Don't
worry.
So what we're gonna do is, oh wait, I'm still rolling even though my Autarch's dead.
Oh
it's a good thing I failed all those rolls. So we're gonna do the closest one into here. That's right.
Yep.
This will be the one that's linked fire.
Out of command points.
Out of command points.
What's that?
He's out of command
points. Which makes it easy.
I know,
I can just stand here and do my 4-ups.
I appreciate it. So here's the Shuriken catapults. You have 1 Terminator on 1 wound. So catapults. Ooh, on 3s. No minuses this time?
Yeah, I don't think I'm in range of my Vexilla. Let me see.
Oops, sorry.
We'll just see if I'm in range of the Vexilla. No, I'm an inch out of my Vexilla because of that model you killed.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you are
going to reroll. Okay, sounds good. So wounding on 5s with the reroll.
Yep. Nice. 2. The linked fire works for the Shuriken catapults too.
As I'm rolling it,
I think the model.
It's just the one.
So just the one.
So just the one.
Yeah, I think it's only the turret that rerolls.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna do
linked Shurikens.
Right.
All right. So we got the big gun now coming at them.
Yep, big gun. Just debating.
Which profile?
The middle one's just so good. It's so flexible.
The middle one's great. Yeah. So 2d3 shots.
2d3 on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling everything. Ooh. Thank goodness. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. Rerolling everything.
Oof.
Oh my god.
You need this reroll.
Come on. Come on.
Awesome. So this is minus a bunch.
Yep. So your 4-up invulns.
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
Just tanks it.
G.
Do you see they were both on like 3 and 1, and then they just turned at the same time?
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Emperor protects.
The Emperor does protect.
Okay, we're gonna go. So we need to put
Adamantium and Ceramite.
We actually
Ormite, actually.
That's right. 2 shurikens I can see.
Okay.
Just from right there.
This is the next tank over. The next.
No, this is Dire Avengers just peeking in.
Oh,
They just
Dire
happen to be there,
Avengers. Oh, okay.
and then we'll throw this one over here.
Okay.
It's not super big, but I want to get that 1 wound without having to.
Yeah, because I have
overkill
1
it.
Terminator on 1 wound left.
Exactly. So we need 5s. Getting a reroll. Nothing there. This guy on the side into the bikes. This is on 4s because it's -1, and then on a 5. Okay, that's an invuln actually.
Oh wait, no, I have 1 with 3 wounds left. 1 that's taken 1
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
This is your silly count up, count down
No,
nonsense.
no, no.
He's
if,
an animal.
If I have enough wounds, I count down. Get out of here.
What a monster. Okay.
Because this is the chip shot. Took 1 wound from him last time.
Yes, indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. Okay.
Thank you, Andy.
Thanks, Andy.
CSM cultist price increased. Do we think they're still viable versus Marines?
Yeah.
And do you think possessed are dead on arrival, or are they still worth it?
They, not MSU, but like smaller groups of possessed are still useful if you compare them to things like berserkers. People
Totally.
are down on them, but they are decently durable. They have wounds. So possessed and rhinos are actually kind of interesting in the new edition.
Agreed.
Cultists are they're just screens, man. You can't pay.
They're
You
cheap
can't really pay
screens.
for much less with
Yeah.
warp time moving up. They're gonna be more important than ever, honestly.
Yeah, they're great.
You're not gonna run 30 mans probably, but you're
Yeah.
gonna run 10 mans.
I agree.
Okay, let's go ahead and do Reapers. I've like totally overcommitted this because the line of sight here. So
Okay.
Reapers into here.
So the Reaper's into my 3 Terminators.
Into the 3 Terminators. We're
That's
going to do the same shots as before.
Yeah.
You have a 3 wound guy, so we're going to do the
missile
X-Arc
launcher
first.
Yeah,
So-
because he's what? How much damage?
He is D6.
Oh, okay.
So cool. 1 hit. I mean, no hits,
No
but
hits.
here's the reroll.
Okay.
Hits. And then wounds on a 3. Okay, there we
And
go.
-2.
Yep, at least.
And ignore cover.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
And how much damage?
3.
Okay. Yeah, it's a D6, right?
Yep.
So you popped him just in
Effective.
time.
Effective. All right,
Okay.
and we have 1, 2, 3,
So I've got 2 Terminators
5,
left.
so 10 shots from the
He's
rest.
got 10 shots from Reapers, so it should hurt a bit.
I say overcommitted, but watch, it's still going to take them and all the fire prisms to take these guys down. This
Well,
is
you've
without
already, put
stress.
you've already committed all 3 fire prisms. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I see. Because of linked fire.
Well, I think the middle one could switch, but again,
I
we'll
see.
see if it's worth it. So this is the Reapers on 3s. I already
Okay.
used my reroll to hit,
Yep.
and this is wounding on 4s.
I'm only T5. You're strength 6, aren't you? Or is it strength
No,
5?
these are strength 5.
Okay,
It is
cool.
strength 5.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries. Here you go.
And -2, so 4 ups.
Yep. Oh, and no, reroll 2 because I haven't used that one.
Okay. So 1 more wound, then.
So
Okay.
one
Okay.
goes through.
So one
No,
goes through.
two
Two
go
go
through.
through. So
So
one
one
more
dies.
dead. Sounds good.
Okie doke.
We'll just check the link fire real quick.
What you're trying to find out is if the second
The
tank can
the-
change
the
its...
last one
No,
on
they all have to
100%?
shoot at the same thing.
Yes, that's
we've
correct.
been asked several
just do that now.
times. I don't know if it was a donation. I feel like it might have been.
Boom, boom.
Custodes transports, I think, are in a worse
Freeze.
place than most other transports.
They're super expensive.
Yeah.
Transports need to be cheap. I have 2 Kronos
Winning on
transports
threes.
on the shelf. I will bring them to a future game, but you'll see how much I've overpaid for them.
That's right. So 2
And
more.
I think that's
Good talk. Good talk.
we'll
Catapults.
see. We'll see how. I think the Land Raider could be okay. The Land Raider has that strat now where you can reroll
save.
damage on the d6 or roll 2 dice and take the highest.
Yeah, you're 2 up.
This is a Shuriken.
Yeah. You're good. Ah, dang. You have to be-
Okay, you have 1 more fire prism.
But
that
I have
can
to
go
wait.
in.
I have to wait till the end. So
Okay.
we're gonna build that tension.
And you have nothing else that could shoot at that guy, right? Nothing else that could see him.
Yeah, but you know rerolls. Oh, you don't have any rerolls. So
Yeah.
in this case, all right, let's get it.
Yeah, we'll just do it.
It's not really
So
by
this
the
is the
book,
last
but
fire prism at the last Terminator.
that's right.
So big gun.
1 there,
and,
2 there.
And
Long gun's out of range.
yeah.
3s, rerolling.
Okay. Oh,
Eh?
they're angry.
Huh?
That's it.
Yeah,
On
maybe.
3s.
3s. Come on. So 2 so far. Come on. Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Oh, don't
1
do this,
Terminator.
Brian. He's gonna live. He's
He
gonna
lives.
live.
He lives.
Oh,
1 damage.
oh my gosh.
He lives. 3 wounds left.
This guy, you just can't get good help some days, you know?
He is a custodian. He's one of the
My
10,000.
Goodness.
It's the Golden Brotherhood.
Feels bad.
This is the Dread House right
Yeah,
here. You
that's right.
cannot.
Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch over. We're gonna go ahead and pop this boy.
So this Crimson Hunter Exarch here,
Yep.
he's trying to fire at
This
my
guy.
lone 1 man with a shield.
I need to get the kills. One to
Okay.
take you off the point, and also
You will not be taking me off the point.
this point.
That's correct.
You have no,
because I continue to hold it.
You're right.
Even after I'm dead.
This mission's killing me.
Yeah, so I would hold all these objectives after my death.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Which is pretty key.
Makes sense.
But getting the kills is a thing, but I did get 2 kills last turn, 3 kills? 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you killed
a lot.
Autark. Yeah, you killed 3.
4. 2 units of Dire Avengers, Autark, and Warlock.
So then I don't really need to prioritize that. So we're gonna start on the bikes.
Yeah.
So here's Wraith Lord.
I think that's
here.
absolutely the right call.
Yep. 4 Star Cannon shots, hitting on 4s, because -1, correct?
They are -1 for my banner.
Reroll. Nope. And then on 4s, 1 reroll. All right.
Rerolls paying off.
2 saves, sir.
So minus bunch.
Yep.
Okay, 2 go through.
Okay.
Can you kill a bike?
Whoops.
He can kill a bike. Okay, so 1 bike goes down.
Wraith Lord. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and do Warwalker.
That was pretty good for a Wraith Lord.
Right?
Not bad.
On 4s.
He normally would have been at -2 to hit in 8th edition because he moved and the Vex.
That's right. Oh, I love them. They're so cheap and so good. So 4 hits with the Warwalker.
Warwalkers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Winning on 4s. Reroll. Okay.
And these are independent units?
They split up once you start.
They split up.
It's great.
Okay.
Yep.
All saves.
All right, and then next one over. Same thing. Okay. Here's a reroll. Expert Crafters.
Yep.
On 4s.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can you
and
get
reroll?
it?
No. Okay. We're gonna hop to this boy.
So the Crimson Hunter into the bikes.
Into the bikes.
That's it.
We'll start with the pulse. There's no good option.
It doesn't really matter. Either way, you lose efficiency.
Pulse lasers. Both hit.
So 1. All right, because he hit on 2s natively.
Hits on 2s. Wounds on 3s. Yep. Looks good.
Okay. 4 up saves.
You got it.
So 1 goes through.
3 damage.
Okay.
Then
1
we
bike
have
on 1
the
wound.
Star lasers, Star Cannons.
Ooh, nice again.
All hit. Very nice, very nice. Don't need those rerolls. Winning on 4s. 1 reroll. Okay, 3. See those 4
and these are D3 damage.
Ooh.
So 2 go through. So the first one kills the
kills
bike.
a guy, and then 3 damage.
Ooh. Ouch.
Smoked him.
Pretty saucy.
Okay, so 2 bikes down so far.
Okay,
and the
sounds
third
good.
one's almost dead.
Right. So Star Cannons are only 36, so they're not
Okay.
gonna be in range, unfortunately.
Okay.
Let's see. I think I just broke this tape measure.
Okay.
Thank you, Sasori. Mono Thousand Suns. Scarab Cult seemed great, but how do you cover the rest of the holes of the army without
It's a
going
tough
soup?
army. It's an elite, very elite army, but not necessarily in the right way. I think they're a great faction. I haven't figured out how to make them work yet. We have a modest collection of them here right now, and we'll think about it a little bit, but it's not a collection we know super well.
Absolutely.
It's not an army that we're great at.
Second Crimson Hunter.
Next Crimson Hunter into my bike over there.
Wounded character, yep.
Oh, I don't think you can see him.
Yeah, these windows right here.
They're blocking.
Are you touching it?
No.
You're not touching it?
No.
You're pretty sure you're touching it.
Oh, am I?
Yep.
You're touching the inspiring statue.
Oh.
Is that part of the building?
I'm okay. If you want to shoot it, it's your call.
I mean, Bridger, you tell us.
No, it's fine. If you want to shoot it, you can shoot it.
All right, we're doing it. Here we go. So here is Star Cannons. Hooks on 3s. Oof. Reroll. Nope. And then on a 4. Okay. So you got Invuln.
Big Invuln?
Oh, D3.
Nope. We've got my Victor of the Blood Games.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
So it still fails.
okay. D3. 3. 5 ups. Oh.
Okay. So he takes 1 wound.
Still pays off so much. And then the big cannons on 3s. Looks good.
Now, one of these will kill him.
3s. A reroll. Just 1. Flat 3. He's got this though.
You reroll all wounds against Fly because you're a Crimson Hunter.
Gosh darn it.
So he has 1 wound left.
Okay. And then what was the?
I don't know.
All right. That sucks. All right.
You failed like a lot of Star Cannons, but I think it's a little.
Was it 1 more?
I would at least roll 1 more.
Okay.
1 more wound reroll
So
on the
2
D3.
wound. I need a 3. There we go. So 1 more save.
Star
On the
Canyon
D3.
strength 6.
Yeah.
So 4.
You're right.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right.
I know that there were 2 more donations, but I missed them, and I'm really sorry.
Thank you,
and
guys.
They're actually just gone forever because it's super chat is just chat that highlights itself for a duration based on the amount you donate. And if I don't get it in time, it's just gone.
So hopefully
It's
someone
just
from
gone.
chat can help us call that out. Sorry, we've been.
We greatly appreciate it,
yeah.
guys.
I need to build
All right.
like a chat bot.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Apparently. That's it for shooting. Yeah.
So I weathered a bit.
Yep. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I lost 2 bikes and a few Terminators.
That's right.
Not too bad.
We're going to charge with the Wraith Lord.
Okay, we charging the bikes?
You got it.
Okay.
There we go.
And I'm not going to Overwatch because I have no CP.
Sounds good.
So you need about a 2.
Okay. Hey, don't tempt me. All right, and that's it. Nothing else. I really, yep. This is already scary enough as it is.
Oh, one of the donations was you could drop 2 bikes for 1 more squad of guard, and then you get a battalion. Why not do that? Because you don't need a battalion anymore?
That's the same, CP at least. So it doesn't really gain me much. It gives me another backfield objective holder, which is something. But the bikes are great too. I'm trying them out. I'm into them.
A battalion would get you 1 more elite slot. Because you only get 2 in this.
Are you within heroic intervention range of my character?
Yeah.
This guy here? Okay, so I'll heroically intervene. Yep. With my Vexilla.
Well, if you're within engagement range, though, you can't heroically intervene, correct?
Oh, you were already in engagement range with me?
Well...
No, you have to be within an inch.
Oh, yeah, an inch. Yeah, you're fine. You're good. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Sue, we're going to go into the bikes. We're going to use our fists.
Let's see it.
I love the sword, but I don't need it here. Yeah. So hitting on 3s. Okay. 1 reroll from expert crafters.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. And then wounding on 3s. Cool. So you got 2 saves.
AP bunch?
AP bunch, flat 3.
Okay, so 1 bike eats it.
Which was just the 1 wound, unfortunately. Bama.
Okay.
All right, your attack's back?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
So I only get to reroll my my wounds when I charge.
Correct.
Exactly.
So unfortunately, I'm not getting that.
I have to take that while I can.
Yeah, I think it's a good call. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you. Thank
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The other donation was, what do you think of Magnus in 9th?
Not amazing.
You can hide him now.
How many? No, he's Titanic.
No, you could reserve him.
You could reserve him. So this is hitting on 2s.
Sounds good.
And then strength 6, so winning on 5s.
You got it. Oh,
so
pretty good.
1, 2, it's just 3.
Yeah, that's true. What's the rend?
AP 3.
3?
Yeah.
I don't like that. 6s. Okay, so 3d3. I have 10 wounds.
You have how many?
10.
Okay.
So 5?
5. Not bad.
Yeah. Takes him down halfway.
And then my Vexilla, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's not Titanic, but he has enough wounds that obscuring doesn't affect him.
Yeah, so if you have 18 or more
wounds... I thought he had Titanic, but he doesn't.
It's the wounds.
But he does have 18 wounds.
He does have 18 wounds?
So that's unfortunate. Same with Morty.
Vexilla hits, faster wounds.
Okay.
Just 1 more.
What's the rend?
It's no AP. I didn't
3 up.
Vexilla.
He's good.
Or Misericordia, that's what I'm trying to say.
I'll take that.
Okay.
That is me.
That's something.
We did a thing. You have leadership on the Terminator.
Yeah, so he lost what?
2 more? 2 guys?
2 more,
so
so
he
can't fail.
Yeah, sounds good. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
We'll see if I can claw my way back into this game.
How many recon points?
So he's in 3 quarters right now.
So that's another 2.
2 points.
So I should have 4 total.
So you're up to 4.
How many wounds did I take off this plane?
This guy took... Oh, that's right.
It was this guy.
There's this one. He's down to 9. You did 3. Let me put a wound as this guy flew over
Let's go to
here.
Custodes turn 3.
Custodes!
Let's do it. So at the start of my turn, I get my 15 primary.
You got it.
And at the end of the round, I got 4 points for attrition.
You did. So you're just swimming in points, Brian.
We're making some points.
Yeah, so you guys can really see the primary especially is pretty punishing.
We might very quickly realize that I didn't put the 45-point cap in my web server. So when Brian scores more than 45 points in primary,
classic.
I'll just stop scoring them.
We leave that to you, Bridger.
Classic Brian.
This is turn 3.
This is turn 3.
So he has 1 more turn of max points. I'm not saying he's going to get it next turn, but like the fact that you hold them even when you're shot off of them really hurts me on this mission.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff at play here.
Yeah.
Chat seems to think that this was just an army mismatch, but definitely we put a lot of thought into...
Army mismatch in which favor?
For the Custodes.
Oh, I see.
Do you still think it's not?
I don't think it's a mismatch. I think it's a real
I don't think it's a mismatch. I think it's interesting regardless, but yeah, go ahead, Bridger.
I think it's a binary game either way. That like if Eldar goes first and kills the Vexilla, it's real bad. It's real bad for the Custodes.
Realistically, there's almost no way to do that.
Yeah, I think you would have to shoot through all 3 shield guys and then kill the Vexilla, which is pretty tough.
Yeah.
But if that happens, the game's pretty much over on the spot for Eldar.
So I realized I don't even actually have to keep these captains here. They could run away and I still hold this objective.
Yeah, that's great.
If this were any other mission where he could not just walk off objectives and hold them, I think it becomes a lot tougher.
Yeah, I think the mission is the biggest thing going. Because as you can see, I still have firepower, but it almost doesn't matter, right? And that's a new thing.
I don't know what this guy's gonna do.
Like,
it's all the new stratagems. We like forgot that Custodes could with
the turning
this much
off
CP, they could just turn off everything.
That was the crazy one. I totally.
I only discovered that. I only like thought about doing that maybe about 20 minutes, 30 minutes before we started deploying, and I was like, wait a second, that's actually pretty good.
It's literally perfect. For this matchup. It was also, I mean, it was good, right? We saw on our game against Fabius Bile, it was very useful. But against Eldar, it's even better.
Yeah.
So
I moved up. The thing is, I abandoned the objectives. This one I didn't abandon, but I probably should actually.
You definitely
now
should.
that I think about it,
because
you have literally nothing that deep strikes over there, right?
Correctamundo.
So let's just advance them 8 inches up the board. It's a weird objective.
Yeah.
A weird mission.
I like this mission a lot.
This is actually the first time we've played this particular mission.
Yeah.
So I've got some shooting phase.
Sounds good.
And what we're going to do with our shooting phase is we're going to Telemon.
Uh-huh.
We're going to put the Flamer right into the squad of Dire Avengers right in front of me. And then we're going to put the big gun into maybe the Wounded Plane.
Sure.
Is the Wounded Plane the thing to see? No, I'll shoot a Warwalker, I guess. Let's shoot this Warwalker.
So this building is
infinitely tall.
Infinitely, impossibly
Correct.
tall.
You're right.
We've played quite a few games, and it still throws me off every once in a while.
So the funny thing is, if I touched my base, I'm like a 1/4 inch away. If I touched my base to it, I would have been able to see over it. But away from it, I can't. It's actually a funny little thing.
Fair.
So the big gun instead will go into your plane. I guess I have points tied up in killing these planes.
Yeah.
I think that's which one's the most wounded of your prisms?
That one.
And how many wounds does it have?
7 left.
Oh, then I'll shoot that one.
The 12 total. Yeah.
I'll shoot that one instead. Okay. So here's the big gun.
Yep.
On 2s, and then on 3s, and re-rolling wounds.
So good.
So 2 of them at -4, so it goes right through. So 6 damage.
Okay, sounds good.
Yikes.
So it's got 1 left.
You got it.
All right, I like that.
You got it.
Go, Telemon. I didn't declare the Spiculus, but I wanted the Spiculus to go into your Reapers.
Okay, sounds
so
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spiculusing the Reapers,
Spiculus.
and then on 3s.
Yep. Hey,
so 4 and -1.
-1. So we're looking at 4-ups on those boys. Let's see it. All right, so 2 drop.
Perfectly average.
2 drop.
And then I have the 2d3 Plasma Flamer, which is 3, 4 shots. And then, so 3 go through.
What's the rend?
It's -2.
Okay, so we're going to put on the X-Arc. What's the damage?
1.
1. So here's 2 at a time. 4-ups, and fill both.
Did you not shoot your 10 shots? Oh, you didn't say so.
I moved.
You moved.
I moved. Because I don't have to hold objectives anymore.
Right.
So I
because you hold them just like...
I hold them by not holding them.
Yeah, by walking away.
If he had Deep Strike back here or something, then it would be a big issue. But the fact that he's been pushed into his corner, it might as well just go and hurt his units. Okay, so we have the rest of the shooting. We have my bike captains here. So I'm going to take this bike captain here into your Warwalker.
Sounds good.
And I'll take the other one. Is he 24 inches away from your wounded tank in the back?
The front guy?
The one that's only has 1 wound left. Yeah.
He is indeed.
Okay, so we're going to put my 6 shots and try to captain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
oh, dang.
6 shots into the wounded waveser or not fire prism.
All good.
On 5.
On 5.
It's still fun.
No.
Keeping the tension.
I can't handle this drama.
1 3 up.
3 up. Come on.
Let's see it.
Craps.
Oh, you good.
Like,
okay.
It should have been fine, but, you know, you guys know how it goes.
6 shots into the Warwalker.
T6
5s.
5s. Ooh.
Nothing. All right. So we've got some charges. We're going to charge the Warwalker with my captain.
Okay, sounds good. And this guy has the rerollable charge?
Rerollable charges.
All right, so you got a 5-inch reroll. Let's see it.
So he goes in.
He's in.
So we'll move him. That's great. This other bike captain will... let me see if he's at 12 or outside of 12.
Yeah.
He's outside
he's
of 12.
He's out of 12.
He's like,
here, Brian.
he's like 12 and a half.
Bridger's like from the satellite. Enhance that image.
Enhance. So I'm going to do, like, what is it, 3-inch charge?
Well, so you killed the X-Arc, unfortunately, for both of us.
Okay.
So it's a 4-inch.
Oh, 4-inch charge with my Telemon.
Oh, dang. Here's a 3. It's a 10.
Thank you, John. He asks,
Thank you.
This is an Adrian question.
Sure.
What do you think about Evil Sons? You mentioned Bad Moon. No, you mentioned.
So we talked about Freebooters and we talked about Death Skulls.
Yes.
I actually do really like Evil Sons.
Terminator's going to charge into this unit in the corner, so it's a 1-inch charge, so you'll just go right into the corner.
Okay. Yep. I like them a lot for the same reasons that I like a lot of these MSCU lists, right? They are very fast and mobile. If you haven't seen last weekend's game, check it out. Watch it the whole way through, and you'll see how powerful movement is in this edition. I like them a lot. I like them a lot for like things like Def Copters that can fly over, score points, screen things out. I will be messing around with some.
Yeah, they're totally great.
That's probably like the third one I would definitely pick for like the top 3.
So let's go with the captain first. On bike, he's charging into the Warwalker, so his 5 attacks on 2s, rerolling his 1s, and he missed.
Oh dang!
And then T6, right?
You got it.
So force to wound, rerolling.
Reroll. Ooh. Yeah,
there it is.
You dang.
So 5 up invulns.
5 ups. Made
bad.
1 and.
So 3 go through.
So 3d3.
And the boy has 6 wounds.
Oh, you got it. On odds, you should. Oh.
Ooh, it was real bad.
Okay. Down 3.
If I had taken the Emperor's Companion, isn't that the one that lets you reroll?
It's my favorite.
Damage? Bridger actually really does like that one.
It's the sidecar. You have like a little mini custode, a squat in the side.
Okay, so my next charger, the Telemon. Are you going to interrupt?
No.
Okay, 2, 3.
No, but after that, then I can
So
fight.
4 attacks with the Telemon, hitting on 2s.
Sounds good.
And then killing on 2s.
Yep.
So 3 Dire Avengers go down.
Yep. Beep, beep, beep. Sounds good.
Okay. And am I still engaged?
I'm not sure.
Vincent, you're right, we do plan to do Necrons after the book comes out. Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, we know Silent King's coming. Well, we know all those new units are coming, so we're just going to wait. We're just going to wait for that. But we will be doing Necrons Saturday, right?
This Saturday, and we will have the new models.
Because
we have the new starter box on the floor here. We have the new starter box, so we do have the new models.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing with the Royal Warden, I think the Scorptech Lord, and the Scorptech unit. Those are the ones I like the best. So it's going to be great. So I've got the Terminator in the building against the Dire Avengers. So 4 attacks, 3 hits, 2s to almost hurt, kill.
2s
you
to
you have 6 up saves.
4 invulns on the X.
Oh, 4 up invulns, yeah.
So 4s. Gosh darn it, I really want to show
D3 damage?
I really wanted to tank something.
So he's good.
He's good.
So 4 up?
4 up again? Oh, come on.
Get out of here. And it was 1 damage each
Those
time.
2 wounds. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So I killed 2 of them. Now it's your activation.
Yes.
And you can activate with the Wraith Lord, which is the next best thing to activate with.
Yeah, Wraith Lord's going in.
So this is a big change. You get to now fight first. I would have got to fight first and maybe kill that Wraith Lord, right?
Yes, absolutely.
He doesn't bracket, right?
He does
he's
not.
under 10.
10 wounds, that's right.
All right, so 4 attacks.
Yep, we're going into the bikes on 3s. Yeah. Nice, 1 reroll.
These 1 rerolls are great on these single units.
Good.
And then on 3s again.
3s. And a reroll. Come on. Yes.
Okay. And this is how much damage?
3 flat.
That's good. So you killed...
Killed a bike.
Killed a bike. Yeah, that's correct. Okay.
2 damage to spare. Back to you.
My activation. So the 2 remaining bikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 2s, no captain in range. And then on 5s.
Cool.
Ooh, it was really good.
Oh my goodness.
So 3 of them, and this is 6 up saves for you.
Oh,
nice. And how many wounds do you have left?
5.
You have 5. So I can do it.
You could do it. You could.
So 4. That's fine. Now you can activate with your Reapers.
Oh, you better watch out, son. There you go. Got 1. Here's 4 Reapers.
Yep, into my Telemon.
Whoop! Oh, dang. They're Eldar. They still hit on 3s. And
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Come on!
Oh, he's good.
You suck.
Okay, now I have my Vexilla. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay.
I don't like this, Brian.
So 1 wound left.
1 wound.
On the Wraith Lord.
Wraith Lord.
5 to wound.
5s.
Just 1.
Oh my god.
1 3 up save to keep him alive.
Oh my god. 3 up. Yes.
You're good.
Yes, he's the best.
He lives again.
I'm
so
dying.
I fought a lot of things, but I didn't really kill anything. So we've got morale check on the few units that I did fight.
Oh, I've got some slaps from the Dire Avengers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Here's 4. You killed 1, so 4 attacks. Boom, boom. Reroll. Gotta remember that. Oh, my Dark Reapers didn't use their reroll.
Oh no.
And then a 5 up. No. Okay, cool. So morale.
Good talk.
Right. Avengers lost 1. They're fine. Reapers lost 2. So I think on a 6.
And
5,
1
7.
of them was the Rexarch.
What?
Dire Avengers on this side.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
they're good. Well, these guys are all dead.
Oh, I killed them all.
This guy's we did lose 1. It was the Exarch, but they're fine.
And we're good. No more else.
We're good. Look at that.
So at the end of my turn, I did get into all the table quarters.
So that is where this lone guy was.
That lone guy was helping.
The one that I didn't kill.
He's the only one that got me into that table quarter, so I did get into that one.
Up to 7 for engage on all
And
fronts.
did I get 0 kills that turn though? Oh, I killed 1
You
unit.
got 1 unit of Dire
Which is
Avengers.
something.
That is definitely something.
So I put a kill on the board.
All right, Adrian, you're gonna have to make some real big plays, or mathematically you cannot ever win this game.
I mean,
Because of the primary.
we've said that before, though.
We've said it before, and you came back in the last turn.
It is definitely.
You have to get on the primary. You have to start running away onto the primary.
I can do that.
So
I
this
think your
turn,
fast tanks can start doing it.
You get 5.
Yeah.
I got this. What?
So you get 5 this turn for your primary.
Yep, sounds good.
Press F1.
No problem.
That's a good button to
No
press.
problem. I only need 3 turns to max it out.
Yeah.
All
right.
right. So.
I love that the Wraith Lord survived. You know what I also love? That I get to fight him first now that it's your turn.
Heck yeah.
That's great. How do you feel about the change to fight first being so much more powerful in the defender's favor? It feels like it almost swung too far.
Yeah, and that's a lot of the game is really like defender favor.
Right. What do you think, Bridger? It's like the defender's getting to fight first, especially with so many abilities that now make that really, really fight first.
So here's narratively like my understanding of why Games Workshop did this.
Sorry, I have 2 CP, right?
You gain 1 up to 2. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So narratively, how can you have an existing combat? Well, somebody charged last turn. So who should still have initiative? The person who charged last turn. Makes sense. Totally cool. It's great. Now there are some weird edge cases where like you can make everybody count as now charging and then you fight first because no reason.
Right.
Like, there's some weird stuff that came out of this, but overall I think it's cool and
That's great.
narrative.
I'm into it as well.
And it strategically changes the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the major strategic changes are nonsense. Like the Death Guard thing. It's just silly.
I love this Telemon now who can just continue to walk up the board and be like a weird bully.
It's so scary.
He's great.
He's
and
so
the move and
scary.
shoot on him all the time, and the fact like even if you touched him now and left him in combat, like he would just shoot you with all his big guns and then fight you. It's I'm really into it.
Yeah.
I think
he's
the
great.
one gun, one fist is totally great. I didn't spend the CP because I didn't have it pre-game to give him the extra attack, but you could give him the extra attack for 1 CP, which is good. Although in this game he's a sacrificial dreadnought,
Right.
and so I don't want to boost up a sacrificial dreadnought.
This is true.
So yeah, that's how far does that tank move now? Like 4?
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was thinking about my force here. So we're looking at Fire Prism on the bottom profile. Still 8.
It's still 8.
We're still Eldar. That's
It's
cool.
still very respectable.
That's cool. It's cool.
I can imagine it like trailing smoke, but still like zipping by at full
I'm
speed.
okay. And he's hitting on 5s.
5s, yeah, it's -2.
I have a dilemma with my 2 CP right now because I want to.
You want to fall back and shoot with your Reapers?
Yeah, but
how many are left in the squad?
4.
It's decreasingly becoming worth it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you're
that's
getting
my
less
problem.
and less return on that investment.
That's my problem.
Yeah,
You feel my pain.
yeah, it's a tough one.
Definitely.
Are you gonna take one of these tanks towards one of these objectives? Seems like a good idea. It's the
Oh
only
no!
thing-
Is it that bad that Brian's helping me? Is
Yikes.
it bad?
It-
No,
yes,
it's okay.
Everyone seems to think this game is long over.
Guys, we got this. We've been down before.
Yeah, listen. I don't know if you guys watched our last battle. I'm not gonna spoil it, but he looked down and out, and it didn't end up that way.
Nope.
So
Nope.
yeah.
Okay. Zoop.
I think that
Hello,
it is
fly.
interesting now that you can like mathematically show your opponent that they can't win. That's kind of cool.
That's a Bridger thing to like, though.
It's true.
That's actually a really terrible thing. I
You can
think.
be like, all right, we're done. Shake hands.
You
let's
could
go
have
home."
always
That
done
was
that.
always the case.
You
Are
could
kidding
always
me?
do that, Bridger.
That was
Any
always.
GW mission you could run away with.
Are you kidding me?
Like, especially like I've played Maelstrom missions where it's like, okay, turn 1 for Brian. Perfect cards, 16 points. And then it's like, okay, your turn, 1 point.
But there was
My
always
turn
that,
again,
there was always
22
that
points.
dream that they could get the same cards that you got and score all 16 of those
No,
points.
because like, at that point, it's like, I already have all the objectives. And it's like, I got them. I got the one that was like double the double, you know? Get double points for this. Only
Right.
if this character does it double. And then it's like, all he has to do is stand on the objective right in front of him. And it's like, yeah, 9 points.
Only you, Brian. You're the only person who's ever
Who pulls those cards?
consistently gotten double the double, and it's the
I
objective.
feel
right
like
in
I've
front
done
of
it almost every other game in Maelstrom. I feel like people don't play Maelstrom with me anymore. You know what? I never got to use all the new stratagems that help Maelstrom that came in the Space Marine supplements.
you. Yeah,
They
yeah.
have all these wicked things where you can like draw 2 cards from the top of your, or draw 3 cards and put them back in any order, like really Magic the Gathering stuff, which I'm totally into. But I never got to use them.
And then they
now
just killed cards.
Maelstrom's not even in the game anymore.
I'm sure they'll
I'm
sell a
not sad
book.
about that.
They'll sell a book that has Maelstrom in it. I guarantee it.
Listen, maybe at some point they'll bring out Maelstrom. This is They've had Maelstrom for a long time, right? This is the first time in a while they haven't had it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, it's been around for...
So they kept the open war
6,
cards, though.
I think.
And a lot of people in our narrative club have liked the open war, but they progressively, over the 8th edition, they moved towards the more balanced missions.
Right. CP check on Brian?
1.
Brian's at 1, yeah. He gained 1 and didn't spend
Just enough to heroically intervene, if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I love it.
Because this is nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Adrian escaped his deployment zone.
Heck yeah, I told you, man, they're fast. They're fast as fine. I'm not going to say this isn't dark, guys. I'm not. It's fine. All right, they're going to fall back.
Okay, so I agree. It looks really dark, but, you know, he still has some really powerful shooting, and I have very few models. Like, it looks like I'm way up on points, but he could easily take me off almost this entire board this turn if he wanted to.
That's right. Tell him, Brian.
It's absolutely the case, right? I have 2 bikes, 1 bike commander with 1 wound left, right?
Yep.
It's not hot. I have 1 Terminator with 3 wounds left. The Telemon is the only weighty thing, and it's slow.
Right.
So
he's got to fall back.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't, but I
So
have
this
to.
is the Wraithlord cowarding out.
I really want to show how I can shoot in combat.
I like how you put that, Brian. Cowarding out.
Cowarding out.
Listen, he's already died once. He knows what it feels like. And I'm like slashing at his gem.
No,
it's like shattering his soul stone. And he's like, oh, geez, I'm out of here.
Right.
Had enough of this.
And this is a captain on 1
wound, but he's invincible. You know what I mean? We've seen how much
well,
he's tanked.
Again, Warwalker can shoot in combat, but like, that's not enough.
But can it?
It can. It doesn't matter. The question is, guys, will it blend?
Yeah.
That's really what we're all asking ourselves right now. Okay, cool. So we're getting there. These guys have shifted over. We have some Quicken. We have the Farseer safer, but only as long as we can deal with these major kind of
I'm just
threats.
going to shoot the Farseer with the Telemon.
Yes. I hope you do. That would be amazing. Okay,
just make his 4 pinballs though.
Oh my gosh.
He saw it coming a mile away.
That's right.
That's right. So falling back. Outside of 3, whatever.
Or he knew that's where he was going to die, and he couldn't do anything about it.
He's like, this is how I die.
Yeah.
I was foreseen.
Okay.
And then flyers. That's the last thing we need.
So now the flyers got to move,
Yep.
and you just want to get something in this corner, something in that corner.
Yep. So
and this one go down here, and this one over there.
First. Yep. You
Oh man, we're doing plane swapsies.
Plane swapsies.
Okay, doke.
We're just gonna go minimum.
Yep.
Like so.
Do we turn him?
Now you've got 10 points tied up in keeping these 2 planes alive, right?
Yeah.
Which one is the tank that I was supposed to be killing? The one in the far back?
The far back, which is now this one, actually, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was the middle one.
Yeah.
That was there. Yeah, I think so. Boom, boom, boom. Done. I just don't like these odds. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guy.
So you're falling back? You're not going to shoot me? I only have 1 wound left. Get out of here.
It's not going to happen.
That's
you know.
coward play.
My whole army can't do enough for that.
You're just not believing in the Warwalkers. You're like the Warwalkers are going to be great, and then you're like, meh, cowardly Warwalkers.
Yes. Yes.
I do love the Warwalkers.
You guys are both role playing right now. Like the Eldar player's running away, and the Imperial player's making fun of them for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Fine. Actually, you know what? We're going to go here.
Yeah, because you need to start going towards the objective.
Yep. We're going to go 10 and then stay outside of 3. Looks good. We Gucci? All right. Time for some shooting. I mean, psychic shooting. All right, cool.
Okay.
So let's see. I can still do my siphoning of powers and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to try and do your mental interrogation? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Because you do have to pick up some of those secondaries for sure.
Yes.
Which character?
Funny enough, I don't even think it's probably not worth it.
Oh, to jump. You're trying to jump onto the objective? It's definitely worth it.
That's what I'm saying. But then I'm not interrogating.
Oh, can't you do that with the Farseer?
Yeah, but then I'm not dooming. And then I don't kill the things that can just kill my army anyways.
Okay. I think you need to go for points rather than killing. You need to take a chance on wounding well and pick up your
So
points.
my Farseer will do nothing else.
I don't know.
That's what it has to be.
They're both tough calls. It's a difficult decision. Because you want to use Doom, right?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
I want Doom. No, it's fine. We'll go ahead.
Okay.
We're going to do
So you're
interrogation
going to
here to
okay.
here.
You're going to interrogate onto my Vexilla.
Your Vixilla. Yep.
Yep.
You ready?
On a 3. You get it.
Okay.
I'm not going to deny it.
Sounds
You can
good.
have it.
Sounds good.
I have 1 CP. I can't. I'm not going to play these games.
Farseer.
There's more
We're going to
important.
go ahead and boom, boom, boom. So I'm rerolling all wound against flyers already with all those weapons. I do have ways of. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to doom right here.
You're going to doom the 2 bikes?
2 bikes.
Okay.
On an 8.
You got it. It's all
Sounds
yours.
good. Sounds good. And then we're going to guide the Warwalker right below me. That has not fallen back.
And
6.
7?
I need a 7, so I'll use the
reroll.
runes. Both dice are better. Cool.
There you go.
Sounds good. All right, that's psychic. Shooting.
Yeah, let's bring it. Do you want to try to drop my shield, Captain?
Heck yeah. Let's
Okay.
do this thing. So
Good luck.
We're going to go ahead and start with this flyer first. Can I
So
see
this
it?
one?
Yep.
This one can't.
Oh.
Would there be? Is that the main target you wanted to go after?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally.
You could have literally moved a lot further.
Then
Could have
let's
gone
do that.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not in bike range.
I don't even know. I can't
So I'm
even
gonna
see
go
my
here
bike.
and then
Okay.
turn.
Sounds great.
You dig? Sweet. All right, so we're gonna put everything into him.
Okay.
He's got 1 left, huh?
He's got 1 left.
All right,
So
cool.
hit him on 2s.
There we go.
Let's see it.
So this is big gun. Good. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling. Cool.
Okay. He's got 1.
Ah,
So he's
okay,
good?
So far, so good. Start cannons. 2s. Okay, that was good. 3s.
4s.
4s. Rerolling. Nope. So 3 saves, my friend.
Oh, I failed them all.
Oh,
So I'll Victor 1.
Okay.
Chaos anyways.
And then
Oh.
3 damage.
This would have killed him 1 shot.
We'll have to
oh
do this.
no.
I will say nothing
1,
because
2,
we've seen
3,
Ryan
4,
do this before. So
5, 6,
here's
7.
7
I need
5
to make
ups.
7 5 ups.
No problem.
Oh,
No.
Brian,
Cool.
make it stop. No,
He died.
don't let him die.
So he would have you would have 1-shotted him there. After all of this effort, it's like he goes down so easily.
No comment.
That's okay.
No comment.
That's
Okay.
what happens with a bike, though. It's like his luck runs out eventually.
Well, and he did his job, which is he soaked up so much of my
and he
fire.
scored
right?
me a lot of primary points.
Yeah, I mean, anyone could do that in this mission.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
This one into the other captain.
So the other Crimson Hunter and
Yep.
my other captain.
So pulse lasers on 2s, re-rolling. Looks good. Wounding on 3s,
Threes, yeah.
re-rolling. Okay, 2
Okay.
saves.
3 ups. Okay.
Oh man!
We're back to that. It's a new captain, so
That's
his
right.
luck hasn't run out yet.
Star cannons
Yep.
on 2s, 1 reroll, looks good. Now on 4s, haven't used a reroll, right? Yep.
You reroll all wounds against fly.
Gosh darn it. It's my chapter tactic that's throwing me off because I just like swap it out for the worst version.
So he's
Oh.
good. He tanks it.
Fiddlesticks. All right.
Brian, did you want to shoulder the mantle there?
I don't, because he didn't have anything to.
Oh, do you want?
He didn't have anything targeting my warlord. If he had killed a warlord, I would have shouldered the mantle, but I don't think it's necessary.
It's just a free warlord trait.
It's not free. It's 1 CP.
It's
Yeah,
1 CP, which is a
free.
lot right now. All right. This boy into the bikes.
Which one?
The Warwalker with Star Cannons and Guide.
Okay, let's see it.
So this is on 3s, rerolling.
Okay.
Cool. Good time.
-1 to hit.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay.
And then 4s, rerolling from Doom.
Good thing.
Right? Jeez Louise. Okay. So you got 3 saves.
Okay. So
Come on.
4 ups. Ooh, all 3 go through.
So no one's wounded, right?
Nope.
So first 2 together.
3? Okay, so you killed the bike.
I'll kill bike, yeah. I'm not gonna waste anything on that.
All right.
Okay.
What else we got? We've got the 3 fire prisms left.
That's the main thing, yeah.
Okay.
They didn't pay for anything else. That fell back. 3 fire prisms.
Difficult choices.
Big shout out to Darren from Canhammer in chat. He's really been answering all of the Custodes questions. So
Yeah,
that I don't have
Darren's another one of those Custodes masters. He's a true shield captain. I would say he's a captain commander at this point.
That's great.
Definitely upgraded. Okay, what are you thinking?
Okay, we are... We're not going to linked fire.
Right?
We're going to go...
Yeah, you want to shoot at some different targets?
Yeah, I really do. I really do.
There's not.
Not time. We'll go this boy into here.
He's invisible.
Not from here.
Oh, I see. The tip of the gun.
Classic.
I feel you.
It's a classic.
Okay. So this is the wounded one on the back, hitting on 6s.
5s.
-1 for me. So 6s. That's it.
All right, we got this. So 2d3 shots.
Okay.
Cool.
No, nice.
6
6
shots.
shots.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6s.
Trying to kill this
Hey,
last
there it is.
bike.
All right. 1 reroll. Okay. And then on 3s, rerolling.
All right.
Oh,
So
bummer.
we got a wound,
Bummer.
and I take D3 damage.
Just 1.
It's a big one. All right. So
That's
3
big.
wounds left on that last bike.
Brutal. Okay. And then we've got this guy that can't really see much.
So this is the other fire prism.
Yep. We're going to go into this boy.
So I've got a lone shield
That's good
on
new
1
stuff.
wound.
Yep. So this is middle profile. So 1, 2. And then on 3s, all hit.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. 1 reroll. Looks good.
All right.
These are 3 ups.
3 ups to tank it.
Oh,
He's
what
good.
a baller.
That's why you bring a storm shield.
That's right. shuriken catapults.
Okay.
Already rolled for the 2 hits.
Yeah.
Yep. And then 5s and a reroll. All right. So one 3 up and 1 2 up.
3 up. Sorry, Dad. And 2 up. That's good.
Awesome. And then I'm going to pay ICP, Mr. Bridger, to fire and fade this boy to right there. Yes.
He faded onto the objective.
Pro move from the Eldar player.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that's that. And then the last one will go into the same bike that I've already started shooting at.
And did you get onto this objective?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're fast.
So he has stolen away 2 objectives.
I told you, I'm at least going to try to make it a game. So we're going to do, obviously, the big shots into here and small shots into the captain.
Big shots from the...
From the fire prism?
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see it.
Let's do it!
Okay.
2d3.
Okay, hitting on force.
1 reroll. Oh. Bummer.
You can still take him.
3s with a reroll. Okay. Come on, Brian. Come on.
Okay, so you need to roll a 5 or 6 to kill the bike. Okay, so he's got 1 wound left.
How many CP do I have?
You have 1.
1 left.
I have one. Nah, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know that'd be worth it.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah.
And then, pardon me, catapults into the Capitan. Looks good. 5s. No. All right, cool.
All right, that's all the
I
shooting?
think that's it.
All right.
Not the best, not the worst.
It was fine.
It was fine.
You got a few targets.
Yeah. Just making sure. Looks good.
Okay. What do we got next? Any charges?
No charges.
And no one for me is in heroic intervention range of any meaniness.
The Dark Reapers are.
And is this guy isn't, right?
Yeah, so these
the
guys,
Warwalker
they should be outside 3. Yeah.
So the Reapers. Okay, so I'll heroically... Oh, I could pay 1 CP to heroically intervene into them.
Correct.
Yeah, I will just charge them next turn. I think that's the smarter play.
I figured.
Okay. So at the end of the turn, what do we got?
What are we looking at?
Okay,
so I will get my table quarters.
Do you have all 4?
So just 3.
Just 3. So you're up to 6 points.
Yeah.
You did not do mental interrogation.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
He did.
All right, so you are up to 6 points for that. I was paying attention, obviously.
Okay.
So it's 22 to 47.
Sounds good.
And Brian is going to score 10 in his command phase.
Uh-huh.
Because he's holding 3, but you are also holding 3.
So I count as holding 1, 2, 3, right?
And I count as having 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 3.
So you hold the same.
The same.
So I get 10.
So Brian gets 10.
He's 5
but
below
I max my primary now?
No. You're 5 below.
I'm 5 out.
Yes,
so I just need 5 more points. So these 5 points are definitely... Okay.
Yeah, but we should do it properly.
No, I'm just trying to find out if there's anything.
I don't see stopping you on primary.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my own primaries. But that's a big thing, right? It only takes 3 turns doing max to cap that out. Again, also makes things like tabling less important. You can get tabled and still win the game.
Yes.
Which is cool.
Okay, the Vexilla. Come up over to there. And the Telemon, this guy's only got 1 wound.
You got it.
Reapers are there. I think we're going to flame the Reapers. Charge the... Who's this guy? This is your...
Warlock.
Warlock?
Yep.
I see. I do need to kill some characters, so... and he's not... He's targetable?
Yeah. Not bad.
This guy's... this guy's got 1 wound.
He's so valuable to just kill.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go this way. 8 inches.
Oh, I forgot you had that Telemon. Because it wasn't on my overhead.
The Telemon
is so far away from me.
We need to work on that cropping because.
So this lone Terminator is going to come out and end the life of that Wraith Lord.
He can try.
He can try.
He can.
That's an accurate depiction of what he could do. He could try. How many wounds left on that one Warwalker? It was 2 wounds left, or
3.
3 wounds because I did 3 single damages, right?
Yep.
Brian is up to 2 whole command points.
Oh my goodness.
Get hyped.
Watch out, son.
Okay, I don't think I care about that Warwalker too much. I think I care about taking this objective back from him.
Yep.
So
I reckon.
And we'll try to bolter it down. Okay. So because Custodes have OBSEC, this allows my single models to be much more valuable than they would otherwise. Like this 100%. One bike wouldn't deny you this objective necessarily.
Right. No, it's great.
But now the Custodes OBSEC's really paying off. So I'm just going to check these sword and shield guys if they got within 12. I can't see. Yes, they did. So they all have a 12-inch charge to that wave serpent.
Cool deal.
Or not Wave Serpent, Fire Prism.
You
Okay.
wish.
So I
Actually,
do
I
have 3 pistol shots at them from my swords.
Yep.
1 hit. No wounds. I do have the Hurricane Bolters into the missile launcher.
Sounds
1,
good.
2,
Into
3,
the
4,
Warwalker.
5, 6, 7,
Here we
8,
go.
9, 10, 11. I call them missile launcher because I've never seen anyone take them with not missile launchers. But I like that you have the
They're
Star Cannon.
so overrated. So expensive.
So this is cocked. Okay, and then these 2 rerolls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, all hits.
Nice.
And then winning on
Nice.
5s.
You got it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
So you have what, 4 up saves with these boys?
Yep. You got it. Oh,
Oh, he lives
good.
with 1 wound.
Sounds good to me.
That's cool.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is where that long-range shooting becomes a little more interesting. The Telemon will maybe long-range shooting things. So
Make sure you can. Yep.
yeah. Warwalkers, tough call. So what we're going to do, we're going to put my big gun into your Dark Reapers.
Cool.
And then we're going to put my Spiculus into your Spiculus. Tough call.
I feel you.
I'm going to put my Spiculus into your Warwalker, and then I'm going to put my Plasma Flamer into your Fire Prism.
No.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to kill 3 whole units here with this one Telemon. And
Wait, where's the other gun going?
So Reapers,
Yeah.
Fire Prism, Warwalker.
Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Now I have 2 CP, right?
Yeah.
You have 2.
I could give Dreadnought reroll 1s.
You could do whatever the Custodes version of Will of the Ancients is.
Yeah.
Will of the Ancients, right?
Yeah.
Will of the Oily Ancients.
The oily Ancients.
I have
Really
nothing
old
else.
geezers.
I have like other great strats, but like rerolling 1s might really help me in this. What do you think, Bridger? What do you think?
No, that strat's like never good.
I know.
It's a bad idea.
Fine, I'm gonna roll all 1s, and this is gonna be all your fault. So against the Warwalker,
All right, here we go.
on 2s,
Oh!
2 1s so far.
Don't look
that's
at me like
amazing.
that.
That's amazing.
And what's the toughness?
6?
So 1 wound, minus 1.
You chose to roll those ones.
So you have 1 wound left,
5 up.
and you have a 5-up save.
Come on. Shoot.
Okay.
I don't think I'm in range.
Doesn't
but-
matter for the explosion, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so far he's on it. 2d3 to kill the Fire Prism.
He's all confident now. He's like, I got it. It's fine.
2, 3, 4. So this is 5s to wound.
Okay.
So 2 wounds,
Okay.
and it's minus 2. So 2 5-up saves.
Pretty good.
And you have 1 wound left.
Come on. All
And
right.
it goes down. Does it blow up?
I'm going to choose the dice that rolled a 6 and rolled a 4 on the table. No, I need that one. It's
Okay.
important. It's important.
Oh!
Ah!
Okay.
Yes.
So D3 mortal wounds to me.
Yep. Oh.
Big 3, and I'll deny them.
Hmm.
So I take 3 wounds. So that's the
Nice.
first 3 wounds he's taken this game.
Oh man,
Okay.
I do have a red dice if you want one.
That's fine. Now, can I kill the last 4 Reapers and make this a full house?
That's hilarious.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. Let's see if I roll a bunch of 1s. No 1s. It wouldn't have been worth it. Good call, Bridger.
I mean,
Bridger got lucky. On 2s. Okay. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at minus 2.
okay, so 5 ups.
Yep. And that's the 4.
Nice.
So
Nicely done.
he went 3 for 3.
Nicely
he killed 4
done.
That was
Reapers.
gross, Brian.
I mean, that was like pretty average, but it's good.
It was good.
He's a good guy.
He was good.
He's a good.
He's a
guy.
good guy.
good.
He's a good guy.
He's like, look at me. I like went against the odds. Like, no. You're hitting on 2s.
So the Terminator is going to blow up the last wound from your Wraith Lord.
Sounds good to me.
So here's his bolter.
Whoop.
2 hits.
Cool. 5s, 6s. Oh.
There's 1 wound, minus 1.
Oh.
And he
All
dies.
All right. Wow, that's just really sad.
Going hot.
Really sad.
This bike here is going to rapid fire into your Fire Prism, or actually into your, what's it called? Warlock?
Warlock, let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Am I in 12?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and
Looks
then
good.
3's to wound, or 4's to wound, because you're D4 on your bike, and I missed one.
Ooh.
So 2
So
wounds.
2, ooh, almost.
So 2 3-up saves.
3 ups. All right, it's
Oh,
good.
it's all good. I think we done did it, except the captain.
Yep.
Is that it?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Dun, 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 dun.
10, 11,
Get some of these
12
wounds out
shots
here.
at the who's left to shoot?
Brian,
Wow.
I've
12
run out of
shots.
targets.
12 shots at the Fire Prism right in front of me.
Yep, sounds good. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling from captain, and then 5s to
5s.
wound.
Let's see if we can plink a wound.
Oh, that's
1,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was too many.
All right,
6
one more.
wounds?
Yeah, that was great.
What?
Great.
3 ups?
So 3s.
Ouch.
I got you, man.
5 wounds.
5.
He's trying to speed up.
I got you. I got you.
They know they're a doomed race. They're trying to.
They've been waiting long enough. All right.
Okay, so the charge phase.
Okay.
We're gonna charge with the Telemon into your Warwalker.
Go for it.
5.
Ooh.
Okay.
Probably,
but we'll double check.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Fine.
Literally 5.
It's literally 5. The Vexilla charges into the Dire Avengers.
Sounds good.
And then the Terminator does as well. He's just out of 3.
All right, let's see
So
it.
double 1 could fail.
Snake eyes. Cool.
Okay.
Easy in.
And then the Captain charges the Fire Prism.
Mm-hmm.
You can Overwatch?
Nope.
No, probably not.
Nope.
So he charges in. Nothing to do there. Just
Looks
stand
good.
on the objective.
You got a 12 on your shield dooders?
Yeah, 12-inch on them.
Let's see it.
No problem. The exact opposite. And then lastly, I have this bike here into the last Fire Prism. It's fine.
Sounds good.
We'll just stand on the objective and fight you.
I dig it.
Okay, we got some fighting. 4 attacks from this bike here.
Sounds good.
Hitting on 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 5s.
You got it. Rerolling. Oh, good thing.
So 2
ups.
6-up saves.
They're -3.
-3.
All right. So they go through.
And then that is a mighty 4 damage.
Okay, so you're down to 7.
Okay.
I stole your wound, but
The Telemon onto your 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 attacks. Yeah.
Sounds
4
good.
attacks onto your Warwalker.
2s.
Oh,
those
it's okay. You can still do it on 2s.
Okay.
And minus it's your 5-up involved,
5-up
and you need to
involves.
make them both. Or 1. You need to make 1. That's what I meant. So he takes flat 4 damage.
Sounds good. Down
You
to
should have
2.
used Will of the Ancients there,
Oh,
Brian.
shush you.
That was
You
it.
didn't give me the
1, 2,
opportunity
3,
to
4.
tell you.
5 attacks from my captain.
Well, doesn't it last for the turn?
It doesn't. It's the
No,
phase.
it's phase.
What? For 2 CP?
No,
It's
it's
1
1
CP.
CP. It's 1 CP.
Oh, okay.
So
That's not
5s to
bad.
wound your serpent. I keep calling it a serpent.
Keeps
Because that's all anyone.
no respect. I can't even get respect. Okay,
So
so
2 6-up saves.
6s. Nope. Don't do it.
Pure damage.
Nice.
So 5 damage.
5 damage.
Okay.
Down to 2.
And then
He lives.
last thing, we've got my Terminator onto your 3 Dire Avengers.
Okay.
This is a sad day for them. 2s. So 4. Ooh. So 3.
3 what?
3 saves at 6-up.
Oh. Well, I picked them up, but
And I have
I'd
the
be
best.
happy to put them back down.
one
And
more?
come on. All right, they're
Okay,
gone.
so they're gone.
So that's that.
So that's me. I got some kills. I got the full recon and
Oh, recon.
full engage on all fronts.
Engage in all fronts.
All right, so you're up to 10 points there.
Okay.
And I have you at 8 for Bring It Down, but I'm not sure it's super relevant that we keep that score proper.
Sure.
I have you at 8, but I don't think it matters. Is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
No worries.
So that's the end of my turn. This is Craftworld's turn 4.
Bottom of 2. Let's see what we can do.
Bottom
and
of
then,
2.
So you
oh,
get
sorry.
Turn 4.
Bottom of 4.
5 points, right?
Boop.
Because he's
So-
taking you off.
So he's on
None.
no
He's on none.
objectives.
I'm on
He gets
none.
no points.
He's on
Yeah,
no
yeah,
objectives,
yeah.
And I award you no points.
Thank you.
It's it's that OBSEC.
It's OBSEC is turns out.
yeah.
good
So
rule.
yeah.
It's because if it wasn't for the
Boom.
OBSEC, then I wouldn't be able to hold these
And
things.
boom. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you would still turn them off for me.
I think I don't know. We'd have to double check if contesting. Does contesting turn it off?
I think
Probably.
you turn it
Yeah.
off.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much again, Eric. We will go
Thank you,
over MVPs and how we would change the lists at the end.
Yeah.
100%.
The Custodes have almost too many lists that are good, and now it's like you keep teching into the things that are just extra good. Like these Eldar Terminators are fantastic. I think Bridger's down on the Telemon, but I'm super into the Telemon. I probably would never leave home without one Telemon, just because of the way he's able to tank turn 1 for my Vexilla. I can't think of anything that could tank the way he can, with the half damage in particular.
That's a good point.
The half damage and then all of the other abilities. I really can't think of anything that could tank it better. So those are a 6-man Terminator squad and a Telemon are in every list. It's like a default template. It's like here's my Telemon. The only thing you could change is what you equip your Telemon with. I think the shooting and fighting version is good. I think the double fighting and the double shooting is good. So you can't go wrong.
Wow.
But I don't know. What do you think, Bridger? What are your I know your favorite. You just love the Elaris.
The Elaris are amazing. And I also still have a sweet spot in my heart for Aquilons. Like if we're going Forge World,
Yeah.
I just love Aquilons. I don't know if you guys can tell I love Terminators.
Yeah, the Aquilons are great. You love the Palace as well. But I don't know.
Palace are amazing.
Yeah.
For their points, they just do everything.
And they're really fast. In a mission like this, man, they'd be great.
They just, I feel like they're never bad. You're never wrong putting a Palace in your list.
Yeah, Palaces are great. I might try to squeeze one Palace in just for some utility.
They're great. They have like a little bit of tank hunting, a little bit of elite killing. Yeah. They're super fast. They're pretty durable.
They can screen for Vexilla too, and because they're so fast,
-2 to charge.
Because they're so fast, they could always be in front of him no matter how fast he's advancing.
Yeah, they're
which
great.
is pretty great. Yeah.
Thank you, Sean. Sean asks, he's been building a full AdMech army. He's thinking of building a second army. What would we suggest he build? Something different for flavor. Adeptus Custodes, of course.
Yes. Oh, the Golden Boys. And also, the nice thing about the Golden Boys is it's a small army. To get your first 2,000 points, probably 20 models will get you there. And 20 models is not anybody can manage 20 models. You know what I mean?
That was kind of what got me into Custodes at first. Was I looked at Amazon at how much it would cost to build like the competitive list at the time.
I see.
And I was like, oh wow, that's really cheap. And then I just kept adding stuff to the cart.
Until it was so the cost of a normal army.
Right.
Basically, this is what I did. I was playing. I wanted to buy them for 30K, and I was playing Horus Heresy. So I bought the amount of points that are good for Horus Heresy, which they're a lot cheaper in Horus Heresy, and you play 3,000 point games. Oh, yeah. So I bought like 8,000 points of 40K, and I didn't know that until I tried to play with them the first time, and I was like, oh, I only get like this much. So yeah, that's how I first got them, was for Horus Heresy.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm at 2 CP.
You should be at 2. I missed it. I keep missing the start of the turn CP game.
We'll build it into the software to auto advance.
It's tough.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
So what's the plan here?
So, I mean, we're just gonna see what we can do this turn.
You're gonna try to get some vengeance.
Take you off this point. I'd love to kill that captain. That'd be pretty cute.
Is he wounded?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
The only thing I'm debating is it worth 2 CP to have neither of the fire prisons would be able to shoot right now. That one's super wounded.
Right, because they can't fall back and shoot now, which is huge. Did you want to stay in combat and shoot?
No, because they're blast weapons. The entire fire prison.
You could shuriken me. I only have 1 wound left.
That's a really bad plan.
That's a horrible plan.
That's a horrible plan. I'll go ahead and pay 2 so that he can do it.
So 2 so that fire prison can fall back and shoot.
Exactly.
Okay.
2 CP.
2 CP. So we're gonna go ahead and interrogate from here onto ya dude, ya boy. Goes off.
I almost saw the 12
I know, right? I was ready for it.
So you interrogated me?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we're gonna go ahead and.
This is your Farseer now?
Farseer is. I don't actually need Doom as much.
You could smite me. That'd take that last wound from that guy.
I cannot smite. I have Focus Will instead.
Oh, you replaced it.
Yep. Oh, always. It's so much better.
It is a cool option that Eldar have.
It's a great option, but smite's also good against Custodes.
And it has to be in the list.
And now, everything being in the list.
You always take Focus Will.
That's big.
100%.
Yeah, you would always.
I mean, it's like 1 smite versus +2 to cast for pretty much every turn.
Yeah.
To me, it's no contest.
It's no contest.
But we do have guide. We do have Doom. We're already rolling to wound there. Maybe here just so I for sure kill him.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna Doom this boy.
Yeah, Doom my 1 bike. Oh, you can re-roll it.
Here's my runes. Still failed it, but no perils.
Who cares?
And then we're gonna go ahead and guide this guy, I guess.
The one that fell back, and is it?
No.
Okay.
That's fine. He's hitting good enough.
Right, because he doesn't suffer a fallback and shoot penalty or anything.
Yep. No.
Which
exactly.
is great.
So we'll put on the Crimson Hunter. I want to kill the captain. Nah, we'll do fire.
Yeah, because he hits on 3s.
Yeah.
That fails. Guide is a 7.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, shooting. We'll do what we can. Right here, we've got the Warlock's going to do the killing blow onto
it's always cool to have the character get the kill. Let's see it.
So
this
3s,
is with the
shurikens, 1 reroll. Cool. And then I need a 5. 6s would be nice.
Oh,
okay.
Look at you.
Okay, so you got 1 at your invuln.
1 at my invuln.
Come on.
Which is no problem. And then
2 ups.
2 ups.
That would be even sweeter.
Get out of here.
Okay, cool. So we have that. Let's go ahead and do Warwalker into the Telemon.
Oh, you don't dare.
Oh, dang.
You wouldn't
with
dare.
Like pretty much everything. Here's your reroll. Watch out.
Why did he miss?
Because it's -1. So we're in combat.
Oh, you're shooting me in combat.
I can't fall back.
Oh.
Yeah. So
you don't wound.
Reroll the wound. No.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay, so over here we're gonna do Crimson Hunter into your Captain Boy right there. So
Crimson
this is
Hunter.
Pulse Lasers on 2s. Looks good. On 3s with the reroll. All right. So you got 2 saves.
3 ups. Eagle Eye.
Oh.
Okay.
So 3 flat.
3
and
flat.
then
What I can do about
2
that?
more, please. Star Cannons.
So he's got 4 left.
Rerolling 1 hit. Nope. Actually, it's on 2s. We're good. And then on 4s.
Rerolling.
Rerolling a wound. Or
nope,
rerolling everything.
There you go. So it doesn't matter.
Good job. It was good. It's good.
So these are D3?
Yep.
Oh,
you're good.
tanked it.
You're good. This boy, same thing.
So this is the next Crimson Hunter.
Here's the Pulse Lasers on 2s. Looks good. on 3s with a reroll. All right, so you got 2 saves or he's dead.
Because these are 3?
3 flat.
Oh, I have 4 ones. So I take 1, so I'm alive on 1 wound.
Take 3.
And
You're
then
on 1.
I take, that's what I mean. I take 1 of them, go through.
Star cannons on 2s. One more
So
dice,
much
please.
style in this roll.
I try, man. It makes
You
it
need
work
the flair
better.
to bring it back.
It makes it work better.
And it's
so
on 4s to
4s, re-rolling.
All right.
Come on. All right, so you got 3 saves, my friend.
It's a save or die. Now, I
Does he have
can
blood
point.
games?
I have 2 CP.
You have 2.
Yeah, you got it.
He lives.
Shucks. Okay, cool.
What do you got? What do you got for me?
bloop, 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 bloop.
Y'all out of guns?
That's it. Fire prism.
Okay.
Into this guy. Screw
Fire
this guy.
prism trying to kill the
Big
bike?
shot. I don't even care. 3, 4. It was actually 6 shots. That's nice.
There's a lot of shots, yeah.
So 3s with guide.
Yep. Oh, guide failed.
Guide failed. You're right.
Yeah.
But this was my 1 reroll.
You're good. The
Threes.
dice tray saved you.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, so this guy's
easy.
got 1 wound left.
He's fine. Okay.
Okay, he's super
mega dead.
Mega dead.
That's right, son.
Taking me off a point. What are you thinking?
Having said that, that's all I got. But I am on 2 points.
But then combat.
So I will heroically intervene.
And you'll kill him. Well,
No, maybe
yeah.
not.
Can we have the Telemon punch first?
And the Telemon,
Because non-active player.
it is actually me.
Yeah, so pick the
Activates first,
Telemon.
yeah.
Yep.
So the Telemon will fight first.
Sounds good.
And that guy has how many wounds left?
2?
2, okay. Oh, I keep missing.
Oh,
Right, you give me a chance to tell you Will the Ancients.
Never.
5 ups.
5 ups. Oh, he takes 8 wins.
It would have been
Does he
so
explode
worth
on
it to
me?
reroll.
Okay.
All right, cool. And then over here, can you
And
kill
then
this guy?
you get to fight before me. And I only have 1 wound left. So your tank gets to do D3 attacks.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
2 attack or 1 attack hitting on a 6.
On a 6 with the reroll, Master Crafted.
No. I felt it for a second.
I was like, wait, is this real life?
2, 3, 4. So my captain here on 2s.
5s, no rerolls.
5s. No, heroically intervene. I get to reroll.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Dropped 1.
Well, shucks.
There you go. Only 4 6-up saves.
6s! Watch this, though. Watch this. Here's an explosion. Which I can't reroll anymore. No
Yeah,
more
I
spiteful
know.
rerolls. 6! By the power of the Eldari.
Oh, it was so
lame.
close. He goes down.
All right, that's
I think we're gonna have to call it
that's what we
there.
would call the GG.
Yeah, that's a good game right there.
Woof! Custodes take
Yikes.
it. A stunning victory. Let's talk about our feelings, Brian.
The Golden Boys were golden.
Yeah, they were great.
The Oromite was true.
Woof.
And ultimately, a couple things, major things went in my favor. Number 1, I went first.
It's good.
If I did not go first, things would have been considerably worse.
Now, I do have to step in here because a lot of people on the internet have been saying 9th edition is just a who goes first game. It's this matchup
It's
specifically.
just this matchup.
I don't even think this was first. Like, it was great,
It would have helped you a lot.
but you could have still done the buffs the same way.
I could have still
You would have
done-
burned your CP faster.
You could have. I think you could have built the screen further potentially.
Oh yeah, that's true.
and
the screens
not
would
only,
get pushed out.
Not
for
only
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Not only could you push the screens further, but I think in many ways there was jank you could have done in a way. Like your vehicles are so fast, you might have even been able to like come and jump over and do all kinds of other nonsense.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And so, especially with the planes, you know, because if I can't be on the back and front.
Yeah.
So if your planes come over to this side, now the planes are closer to
Yeah.
my Vexilla,
That's a good
and you
point.
could just get lucky and you could go away.
So yeah, first turn was important, but it wasn't actually necessarily in terms of kills. It was in terms of board control and maneuvering and who was reacting to who when.
That's right.
So again, just to make that clear, because Bridger has a good point. It was very important, but it wasn't like, well, we're just going to blow the other person off.
And your
right?
army is the kind of army that can find line of sight because you only have to have 1 tank out and they can all see, and because the flyers are so fast. Generally, getting line of sight for your army, that's what makes this army strong.
Yeah.
Is it's fast and it's got a lot of shots.
Absolutely.
And my army is slow. I have to be right on the line. I had to be as close to you as I possibly could, which is out in the open. I could have hid back here and been unshootable, basically.
And done nothing.
But I could have been unshootable, which would have made a big difference, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, absolutely, I think, for me, the MVP, Telemon, he's the best. He gave me that whole first turn of invincibility, which was crazy.
Yep.
He had that one bonkers turn where he killed 3 amazing units.
That was not a bonkers turn. That was good. It was good.
It's rare that one model shooting kills that much value.
Well, all you have to do is kill everything down to like 1 wound,
and then
he does it. But
It's
I will
still
say,
awesome when
still
that
awesome,
happens,
still
Adrian.
awesome.
But the thing that decided the
deed of
game
legend.
was his strategies.
The
To
ability.
me, that's the all-star, right?
The ability to deny the Emperor's Auspex, preventing all rerolls.
Prevented all rerolls. You did get your deny. There's a lot of tools against what traditionally, as we said when we started, right? This is a very bad matchup normally.
Yeah.
And so that's, to me, that's the most exciting.
Yeah.
Is that was huge. Yes, it had to be the Telemon because they have damage, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but the Telemon is also tanky enough that like you can't just power. You can't power through it.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And you needed the Doom to wound him, so you needed something with T8. And so for me, the Telemon is the key to actually making that work.
Yeah. You're not
and
wrong.
he was great. He went up and he threatened all your vehicles.
Yep.
He really dug you out of that back hole there, and he would have continued to go. Like this turn, he would have dropped more value. He would have continued to play.
Yeah.
Right. So I think he was super fantastic.
He was definitely your all-star.
The Terminators didn't do anything overly fantastic other than they dropped in and did that cool charge, which the bikes couldn't have done because it was in the building. So
well, let's be clear. They killed like 5 Dark Reapers, 2 characters. They
with only 4 of them left.
They wreaked a lot of havoc.
Yeah,
they soaked up a lot of firepower.
They soaked up a ton of firepower, and they stopped you from because we tagged the casters. That's one of the things. Eldar's caster need to be pretty close up, right?
It was huge. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and even for the secondaries, right? I wanted to do mental interrogation. Could have probably been further back here, but again, these are things that you could sort of get away with as an Eldar player before, and you can't anymore. You have to be very careful, which is good because they kind of ignored everything in the game, and suddenly you have to actually follow the laws of mankind, and that's
you can see this army alone when you modify 2 things about it. When one, you don't have to pay the battalion tax.
Yep.
And you put all your points into the killiest units, and then 2, you give them a huge amount of CP. And I could have more. I could have had more CP. I could have had Trajan and the regen, and I could have had a lot more CP. On that turn where I was down, I could have still had enough to put all the buffs up on those Terminators, and they could have tanked it again. Yeah. Right. So I think that I think you see that modification, and it radically changes this army. This army is huge. This would have been an untenable matchup in 8th edition, completely untenable. But now tables have turned, and this was they were putting you on the back foot the whole game.
Every single turn.
Yeah.
No, it's great. And again, want you guys to think again about how different these armies are. Lots of DACA, kind of lots of DACA as well, but a lot of board control, things like that. So two different armies that really had to play a very different game.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like it.
Combat is not dead.
Combat's not dead. We didn't say it.
And the reason combat's not dead, you got to be on these objectives, and you got to. If you're on there, you got to have tough stuff on.
Yeah, you need that's the thing is durability, right? Because then you can leverage your amazing melee is great, but you do have to be able to be durable enough to actually hold the point.
Yeah.
Right? Well, not in this mission, but still, he had to be able to hold the line and kind of maintain that.
Yeah.
So it's that combination that is really, really juicy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what would you do? What would you do to make this Eldar list a little more effective? This was going for all-out killing, and it's still honestly this. If we played this game again and again, you could win it probably half the time.
Yeah. No,
it's still a strong army.
It has a play. We've played it a few times. I wanted to try it in this matchup because it's just a lot of fun running all those tanks. I do think overall the way to build Eldar is a mixed list, right?
Yeah.
So we really like Wave Serpents. They are expensive, so the moment you start adding them, you have to cut a lot from here.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Eldar doesn't want to go too far on the other end of the spectrum towards like massed MSU because they can't do it as well as other people. So I think Wave Serpents, Dire Avengers were great. Still, those 5-mans did a lot of work for 55 points. And then back it up with some firepower, right? The fire prisms are amazing.
And even if you had a few more things that could, like the transports could get you back onto these objectives, which wouldn't allow me to abandon them, which would keep half my army at bay,
right?
And you could have turns where you rush a bunch of troops onto these objectives, and pick up the points or deny me points and things like that.
Absolutely.
And that's just a utility this army didn't have a ton of.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So definitely something we'll be trying in the future.
Yeah, great game. Well, we've got another game coming up this Thursday. Do you remember what that game is? I'm blanking out.
We're doing Harlequins.
And the AdMech.
the Harlequins against the unbeatable list.
Yeah, so the AdMech we think is one of the toughest armies in the business.
Oh man.
We think the Harlequins is an excellent army, and we're going to see how they can hold up. This one is actually a hard game to predict because the AdMech is punishing.
Is it though?
No. We know the AdMech have the upper hand going into this battle.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's hard to predict is what the Harlequins can pull off.
Yeah.
Like
totally.
what can they pull off? We're gonna pull out all the tricks. They've still got a ton of tricks. They might go hot with a ton of fusion or a ton of
the haywire. The bikes
haywire
are amazing. Well, because they hit you, but they don't take you to your invuln. They have the tools. The other thing is the thing that we have found that works best against things like the Castellan robots is yes, if you're Tau, you can probably shoot through them decently, but The alternative for the rest of us is if you're very mobile and you can sort of play the objective game,
Yeah.
there are ways you can play around it. So it's going to have to be a very crafty game.
Yeah, and all the Haywire might just do it.
We'll see.
You never know.
We'll see.
So, so we've got that's going to be a really exciting game. Of course, we have a faction focus for the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Harlequins coming out between now and then. And then this weekend, it's the debut of the Necrons using the new models, which GW sent us. Thank you. And we're going to be playing that against the Astra Militarum. So tons of battle reports. And if you haven't seen our full schedule, it's up on our Facebook page or on our YouTube. And you can see all the videos that we have planned already up until the end of the month, or until the launch of 9th edition, which is on the 25th. We're still going to be doing a ton more after that, but we just scheduled up until then.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for spending the evening with us, or whatever time it is when you watch this.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the donations and all the discussion. Again, Bridger's trying to get to all the questions as fast as he can. So big thanks for all of those. If you haven't already, like and subscribe.
Yeah, thanks.
And as Brian mentioned, we're very active on Facebook. That's where we post a lot of things. So also give us a look over there.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time on Tabletop.
We'll see you then.